Right. Okay, now it's outputting footage. It just
Alright,
didn't
stupid things I
send.
can change in Ender's office without him noticing.
It didn't
What can I say?
send. Is what
Stupid
the
things I
case
can
is.
change in Ender's office without him noticing.
Hold
What
up,
can I
I
change?
want to put my banner in there so you can just slowly change it time by time by adding like small differences to it until nobody notices.
Make it 7 instead of make it the 7 patterns instead of 6.
I don't even think it's even 6. I think my banner's like 5 or even 4. Black.
Bro.
So earlier I was like trying to get my VR to work like for 2 hours.
As
Okay.
one does.
I
You can
finally
play
got it
Minecraft.
work. I finally got it working, and then I forgot to do one of the main things I was trying to do.
Which
And
was?
now it's up in my room charging, and I don't want to walk up there and get it.
What was the thing? Good afternoon, Age Shadows. It is
I
not
just need
afternoon
to
nowhere in the world.
connect it to my PC.
Right, oh yeah,
I
obviously.
mean, it's charging. I mean, you can't do it while it's
No,
dead.
like with a Discord presence thing.
Oh, I don't have my cat on. Oopsie. It do be like that. It do be like that. My
Discord
bad.
presence for Beat Saber. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna do it. I'll be right back.
Right, Pan. I'll see you in a bit. Skanaroo. I've been sitting here, North, yelling. I'm skittish, and for like that, just for hours at a time, like dead ass. For like the last 2 hours, I've just been doing that.
That ass.
Like no one was in VC. I wasn't even in VC. I was just sitting here, just listening to stuff and doing that because I don't know why. My brain says, "Oh yes, see," and yeah, I was forced to do that.
Oh, my stars.
Right. I will continue doing the very important tasks of tedious and slow. I don't remember.
I don't think anyone would mind if you messed around in a creative world to see what janky crap you can pull off in 119.
I mean, I don't see.
That's just the whole stream, messing around with 119 jank.
I mean, I don't really want like I'm not really interested in 1.19 right now. It would be if I had
the only
any
person
ideas.
interested right now, the only person hyperfixated on the update is now Vader because you've introduced the fact that skelly farms are broke.
I mean, yeah, no, that's absolutely amazing. You love to see it. I can finally do things like
this is the solution. This is Mojang's solution. You take one farm away, you make another one super broken.
I mean, the thing is, if you use suppressed portals, we could have done it anyways. It wouldn't matter because you can just get 0 light level portals.
That's how you're supposed. I don't know if the old method is better. The one with the you literally slab an entire fortress.
I mean, the thing is, you still gotta slab a fortress and remove a bunch of bedrock. It's gonna be much more efficient. And I just want to remove the nether.
Buttons is funnier.
Honestly.
I mean, that is true. That is true.
I find buttons hilarious.
But buttons are harder to like notice. You actually have spaces.
Do you want to see what I have so far?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Wait, are you talking about your thing or what? I'm confused.
Yeah.
Okay, right. I'm putting it on stream pad and you can't stop me.
Okay.
I just gotta make sure I don't put anything else.
North
North was here first. Dusk was here for a second. I saw Dusk in VC.
Looks nice. Got a plan.
Still need to, you know.
Still got a texture.
You just gotta, build things
I'm holding
and.
off on some projects until 119 comes out because there's a few things I want to mess around with.
Yeah, obviously, that's how it'd be.
Watchtower here.
Oh, by the way, guys. I need you all to stream with Waffles and tell him to make the verification server also be a creative server for the elites. Basically, me, North Pan, Dusk, and that kind of people, so we can basically have a creative server with a copy of the WafflesSMP on.
I wouldn't think that would just be the elites. I feel like you should just have it in general.
I mean,
every now and then you should just update it. Just
add more people to be on it. Yeah, no, that's fine.
No. As in update the world file. So every now and then, we'll put one in, and then 6 months down the line we'll put another copy in, and then so on and so forth.
6 months, probably 2 or so. Anyways, no, the original idea was because
depends on how much changes. If the whole shopping district mountain comes up, when something major happens, we'll put the world download in.
Also, North, the whole idea originally was because it's a verification server. It's gonna be 1 gig. It's meant to be really cheap. Oh, my card doesn't have any sound. Basically, it's
not the verification server, the CMP. That's not a verification server.
Yeah, no, I'm saying the actual verification server because I convinced Waffles to get one because it's not gonna be that expensive. I'm just saying because we could have an actual server.
We already had one.
Yeah, but that's a free one, and it also it's not up at all times. Is the case.
I mean, it's only up when it needs to be up, right?
Yeah, but at the same time, it's confusing when you join what's it called, Minehut, and no, it really is really confusing. I don't like it, and the system is quite confusing. I personally
I don't
think
know.
so.
A lot of people I know have played Minehut and didn't have a problem with it.
Time to do what I was gonna do with my VR.
Yeah, but like still, if you haven't played Minecraft before, you will not know, and you can't.
All right, Ender. My
Basic.
new favorite block in the wild update is hardened mud.
Of course it is. You mud boy.
I forgot mud was a thing.
I
in all
see. I
honesty.
see.
And
Right.
it works very well with jungle wood.
I
will
see.
say.
Again,
Very well.
I will steal your idea and put that in my jungle village.
What do you mean steal my idea? No,
Oh.
I'm stealing Waddles' idea. He came up with that one.
I see. I see.
He came up
Oh,
with
that's
that
where
one.
the mobs are coming from. Pretty sure just wait. Are you really seriously coming from there?
Bro, like this is the update.
Am I
Where
a
this
fool?
is like the update where you like the wild update is turning into the update where they should have added the swamp and jungle villages to finally cap it off.
Yeah, I mean, they should have just done that. It should have been so much easier, honestly. Like, hey, it's the wild away. We also have two new villagers, so hey. Now, don't complain about the update being really small and only adding one new wood type. That'd be the perfect
I feel like if
shut
they
up.
added just
Take
like I
this.
feel like they should just have an update that's just like the cleanup of all previous updates.
Oh
Like
God,
120
yes,
is just like the cleanup of what's left.
dude,
you
the
got
the
you got the
structures.
fucking
Oh
cave,
my
you got the other
God.
villages, you got
Oh, the
fucking cave where
structures
you
need
got the other
cleanup.
village.
Like,
Not even like cleanup, like just like no, just it's just to polish. So it's like
no, I'm talking about the code, obviously, not the things like. As
Oh,
far as
God.
I know, the code
Yeah.
is still the same. Some things still have legacy code.
God, I think Mineshafts they just updated. Like
Yeah.
Mineshafts had legacy code for what 14, 13 years.
I mean, yeah, probably.
They just touched it now.
Do you
They
mean?
touched strongholds? Not they touched. When did they touch strongholds?
And like a while back, they actually just did things, but I don't think that full. Like, I think we should just change them, like the way they generate completely. Like,
No, I like the rings.
no, I don't mean that. I think it should be implemented in the way so you can modify them like that, right? Like the rest of the
So like
structures in the
jigsaws.
game. Yeah, jigsaws and things like that.
It is jigsaws though.
Is it?
I swear it is. It should be. I know Mineshafts aren't jigsaws, or I know Mineshafts are actually jigsaws.
Are they? When was this added?
It's just weird. I don't
Let's
remember if it
go.
actually is.
Because
Let's go.
I don't know if it is or not.
I don't. I mean,
Got went to work. Oh.
I gotta test this now, bro. I
I
can't.
don't think it is, but it's like
watch my status.
I know villagers are jigsaws. Any
Vil-
new structure post one.
Yeah, obviously
Any new
that's
structure
obvious.
post 113 is jigsaws. So ruins.
I know what I'm doing.
Ruins.
Here, wait. Watch my status.
I have words of wisdom to tell
click
you.
on my
Hey,
status, you can see. I should be able to put what song I'm playing.
What for the Beat Saber?
Yeah. Let me quick.
You're in menu. You're in menu.
Right. No, that sounds easy.
Alright. That's very cool, bro.
Standing hit.
Alright. Slash give.
Song you playing? Cold Heart Extra Plus.
They don't have slash place in this version. Okay, never mind. I'm not testing it, but I'm pretty sure they don't have jigsaws. Unless like something after 1.17 changed, they don't have jigsaws or like structure blocks. Because yeah.
I don't know, mate. Like, I was hoping. Like, I keep forgetting. Like, everyone's saying the wild update is like nothing in comparison to like the wild update sucks. They're taking so much stuff out. How much stuff did we have to begin with?
We had 2 biomes. And instead we get 1 biome.
Biomes.
We got a
one
new.
of the largest structures in the game.
I mean, yeah, no, the ancient cities. Oh, wait, actually, no, 2. No, we had 3 biomes. Now we only have 2.
I don't count the birch. I'm gonna go with Mojang's book. I'm not gonna count the birch forest.
Yeah, no, obviously, yeah. I'm not gonna fault them
Because that
for
was
it.
like that's like okay. I don't like everyone was like, oh my god, no birch forest. I'm like, it's
What's
concept
funny is
art.
I'm
I
not
don't
playing
blame them.
Beat Saber anymore.
Yeah. Anyhow,
I don't blame them for not doing the birch forest.
it would have been cool to see, but I don't know who was talking about. The creative art direction, not direction, but like creative the art team changing a bit because Joppa is the official art team developer leader now. Words. They're probably
Joppa the lead.
Joppa the lead,
Joppa the lead.
and they're probably just getting. You can't really make assets if you have like a bit of a team shift.
They're probably reorientating themselves. So.
Yeah. So they're
Our
probably
art
gonna get
department's
more
probably
people on the
gonna
art team, which means like next update should be pretty poggers.
The
Hopefully.
next update could probably be the archaeology update, all things considered. If
Or,
that's what they're leading up
or
to,
they
getting a
could
whole arc together.
finally bring the end update. I
We
just
had the end,
I
it was
don't
called
fucking
1.1.
care. I don't fucking care, North. I want my dimension to be better. I am
I kinda want the
selfish and I
combat
am
snapshots.
biased.
I kind of want the combat snapshots. Like,
Oh yeah, they
I
could
know you
finally
guys
bring
scored,
those back. Oh, Ulraf got like assigned to them like a while ago.
yeah, Olaf and Jeb got
Oh, I
assigned, but it was like,
literally have every role.
I mean, Ulraf
Oh,
made. I mean,
wow.
my bad. Jeb literally made them at first, and then he's like, "Yeah, never mind. We're not gonna talk about this for like the next couple of years." And then Ulraf got assigned to them, and we haven't heard from
honestly, I
since.
don't blame them.
I just want stackable potions, bro. You have no idea how much that just changes everything. That means I can bring like 16 times the amount
Do
of
you have any
fire
idea how
res
much,
on
like,
me.
stuff that changes in like?
Yeah, Vader
Do you have
added
any
all
idea
the
how much
other
that
roles.
changes in general? Like, that was the whole stackable food.
My alt is now an
you don't-
admin.
Of course, of course.
My alt is straight up an admin.
Your alt is where?
Look at Discord, please.
Yikes.
Is that your alt?
Yeah.
The most roll. Vader just posted the most rolls.
Exactly as Windows. Right. So basically,
Y'all
Vader.
have Discord alts?
Yes.
Multiple.
For testing purposes, a lot actually.
Oh, I have one account. That's it.
I mean, you're not Panda, or you're not a
I'm
Discord
giving my
developer.
alt a few more rolls, okay?
As one does, as one does. Also, I did not have to make a secret a second bot for my thing. I did not do this.
FYI, I is now an official dev nerd.
Oh no.
And above me, and I can't remove that, can I? No, I can actually remove official dev nerds. I'm removing this. You've been
No.
no, bad Pan.
No.
Bad.
I'm
Hold up. I have an idea. This
No.
might work. This might work.
No.
Oh no, that's the highest roll I can give
Don't
you.
edit my rolls. I'll edit the ones that shouldn't be there.
I was-
edit one.
I was gonna give you a Waffle, but I can't. I do not have the powers. I'm upset about this. Right. I forgot I was thinking about now.
It's just
Anyways.
like campy ones that give me like above other, you know.
Yeah. Anyways,
How
also
many rolls?
one
does
point-
the
one
server
point-
have? Enough.
I am the council leader.
No, I took that away.
No, you did not.
yikes.
I am a patriot.
Drama.
No.
You should definitely
I,
remove
see,
those.
I am literally the council leader. I'm removing
buddy.
all the stuff.
Yeah, remove the rolls that shouldn't be there. Right. Is this gonna work? Can I do magic? Yes, I can. Let's
There
go.
goes admin.
Why would you remove admin? You can keep that one.
Minecraft admin.
Oh.
Demon.
Anyhow, 1.19 didn't introduce the minecart thing.
The
Which-
what Minecraft thing?
Minecarts break down into single items, not two.
They did.
Which is fucking amazing. Dude, that is so nice, honestly. That means you can do so much more compact things. You could probably not have billions of entities when you're doing mass smelting.
Yeah. Okay. So pre-release 1 came out. Yeah, that was a thing. So we're almost there.
We're almost there. Probably 6 more pre-releases when we're there.
All right. Additions, blocks, frog lights, frog spawn, mangrove leaves,
Oh.
mangrove log, mangrove.
Don't
fence, proper
name
fuel.
all mangrove things. Just say mangrove.
I'm not. Mangrove roots, wood, mud bricks, muddy mangrove root. That's a separate block.
The muddy
muddy
mangrove
mangrove
roots
roots
is
is
a
actually
separate
pretty nice.
block.
No. Muddy mangrove roots is actually kind of cool because if you know what you can use it for, you can use it as a transition from gray to brown, which is something you don't actually have.
That is true. That is transitions. That is
Oh, packed
colors
mud,
and stuff.
crafted from 1 mud and 1 wheat. What the frick?
Did you not know this until now? This has been added like months
I haven't
ago.
read it. I haven't read the changelog.
I see.
Reinforced deep slate cannot be moved.
Oh yeah, they removed the ability to make
Why did
movable
they
litter
remove
cages because I know
Catalyst,
catalyst.
skull catalyst, shrieker, vein. Vein's gonna get a lot of use. I'm gonna use that one a lot personally.
Yeah, obviously. That was
Rocket a tadpole, describe an echo shard, goat horn. I want to get the yearn one because it sounds like the THX.
Blue has redeemed a hydrate. Thank you for Blue for. God damn it! Why would you redeem 2 hydrates?
Mangrove boat, disc 5, and recovery.
Right,
compass.
hydrate time, boys.
Okay, recovery compass is gonna be fun.
Yeah, for 5
I
seconds.
wanted
No,
to tell
come on.
them that.
Recovery compass is alright.
I'm gonna go You know, I'm gonna go advertise. No one can stop me. I'm an admin. Copy. Where's where's billboard? And it's time to advertise.
What are you gonna advertise, stream?
My stream on the billboard.
I mean, that's what it's for, right?
I guess.
Somebody.
I literally have no idea. That's one hydrate redeemed.
So we have the LA, we have the Warden.
That's who
Tadpole.
hydrate redeemed. That means very good, very good. Right. We have the frogs and everything comes with them. We have the skulk and everything that comes with them. We have the mangroves and it comes everything with them. And we also have the minecart mechanic, which is a really cool thing they've added, and I absolutely love that because it does mean actually, like, it's first of all, it's beneficial for lag reasons because now you can no longer you have to store minecarts in minecart form. Plus, this also means a lot of things can get unstuck easier because you just break them and destroy them. And third of all, hello, Blue. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Wish they made it if the minecart was broke by a player, it would still split in two.
While my VR's down here, should I like edit a video?
What?
Nah.
You have a channel.
Yes, I haven't posted on it in ages.
Fair enough.
When not
Which is why you never see anything.
when not.
Oh yeah, darkness is a thing. I'm definitely gonna use that.
Yes.
I think I have it linked.
Oh yeah, the darkness effect. That's also pretty dope.
Yo, I'm gonna get myself a shrieker, the first thing I can get.
Yeah, I think.
Yo,
I have
Ender,
my
wanna
channel
farm
linked.
shriekers?
Yeah, sure, man.
Farm shriekers. I'm gonna use them for the. So for the dungeons,
Did
I
you
have like a
test?
set of ideas I
Did you
can do.
test if they do actually give you darkness?
No, but I'm pretty sure they do. It's not the warden that gives it to you.
Waffles almost at 1.5k.
Yeah, no, it's not 1.5. Bro, Waffles is growing like twice the size he was when I originally joined.
Dude, Waffles.
Yo, who's that?
Blue, how you
Dog
doing?
blue.
How you
Here,
doing, Blue?
Darkness is.
We just need dusk here. Also,
By smoke.
North,
Okay.
I'm supposed to send you. Okay, this is actually important. North, I'm supposed to send you a DM about a project. I'll do it after stream, but like this is kind of important. I would like you to consider this, but like I'll tell you more about after stream.
Do it later.
Yeah, I will.
Oh, okay. Causes for darkness according to the wiki. Notes: when activated, no warden is summoned, and within 20 blocks of a warden, it will give the effect. So
I
yeah,
see.
I'm gonna
So
use
it could be
Shrinker for the
perfect.
dungeon game.
Yes.
Okay, so
good.
so for the dungeon here, I'll tell you why I need these. So basically, for the dungeon, you know how Tango had books you could
Yeah.
get and give you buffs in the dungeon. So I wanted to do something similar, but I wanted to do it challenge books. So you get a book, right, and it has like
Yeah.
a challenge on it. So like challenge could be mob spawn more free, like there's more mobs, or
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can't go in with weapons, or no inventory, or something like that, or like no regen, or something, like just something stupid, or like darkness all the time, which is probably why I'd have it.
Exactly. You know, I like
I'll probably
this.
name the thing like Soulbound. I'll probably name the thing like Soulbound or something, and just be like, or like, yeah, just night.
Will
Like
you
there's just
want?
unluck.
Will you want to help me mine down this place? Because I'm currently doing more excavating.
I can't.
I'm asking Blue, not you, North.
Oh, okay.
Where are you?
I'm at the capital.
Most people in the chat can do it anyway.
Yeah, I happen to be demolishing something else as well.
I see. And what may that be?
Creeper farm.
Oh, I
I'm so
see.
sick and tired of having a random building here for no reason. And
I
not getting
see, I
any
see.
gunpowder out of it.
Put a shell around it.
No, I'm just gonna destroy
But
it.
you see, the
Are we
thing
gonna
is,
keep a creeper farm in the shopping district just because?
what? No, I'm not gonna put a
Should
creeper
we keep
farm.
a farm?
in
Should
a
we keep
shop.
some farm in the shopping district just because?
But then something stupid, like something really absurd that we don't need a large quantity.
Skulk farm. Just put
Bro.
Skulk farm in the shopping district.
Bro, no, it's called Catalyst Farm in the shopping district. We'll just get a warden there. I'll just do it, don't worry.
Ender. So,
Yeah.
I have an idea though.
Yeah.
Could we maybe take like the End Emporium area, and because I've been thinking about building a shop there for a while, you know.
Yeah.
So I need to one design it, and then two I need to figure out where I want to build it.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait, who wants the shop? Wait, who wanted the shop?
Blue.
No, I need to design a shop to put it in there.
I didn't know who was talking. I thought it was Panda for a sec.
Obviously, Panda wants to build the shop and
Obviously,
Emporium.
Panda wants to shop in your land.
Obviously, my land is so great. It's so marvelous. Everyone wants to build their shops in my land.
So we're still gonna do the volcano thing, right?
Yeah,
Some
probably.
mountain. Oh, okay.
We just need to finally
gonna take a
convince
while.
Waffles to build that. I mean, put that down so you can actually just start building it. Like, if all of us collectively just hop
Just
on
want to
once
have
in
a
a while.
plan so we can do something rather than nothing.
Like, I want to pre-build the land because that's like the biggest part we can't
that's
really
probably gonna be
change.
the hardest part.
Because
We'll
once you
just
build the
schematic
land,
it.
it
We'll just
doesn't matter what
schematic
we
it.
build on. Like, yeah, we'll
Yeah,
always
we can change the land.
you can
Just
change the
schematic
land,
it.
but schematicing is going to be a lot easier and like a lot better to do. Which is the reason I would say
Yeah.
we should just build it in the creator world and then bring it to the SMP slowly at a time. We'll probably just grind stream it all that. I think that would be a cool idea.
So how much do you play?
I have North. I
So
have
are we doing
I
Deep Slate?
North. I have
No, so
1, 2,
basically-
3.
wait.
I have
Because
too
we
many.
have the ability to do so, we can wait for 119 and then pick from the palette there. Because mud actually looks really good as like a dark tone black.
Oh no, we can't wait for 119. I'll tell you why. Because I don't want to really update as fast because it's called
No, like we
finally porting
bro,
the server for
fuck.
119. So
You have to
9.
what?
I want to port the server for 119, like port it to the fabric version.
Fabric.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
this is
okay.
27 times 7 times 64. I
Oh, I
have.
forgot.
Oh,
So
that's wrong.
I
kind of
want to
math.
make this announcement now to anyone who's on the server or who might think about going on the server. Don't explore new areas.
Yeah. I
Or,
think
like,
we should.
try not to.
I think we should lock the world
Because
border.
like chunk generation, we can't do it because it's like 25k out. Like there's people there.
Yeah, we can
I mean, we
still
could do
lock
it
that.
like
I mean,
I
I
think we
never
should.
really explore. I don't do much on the server other than just kind of talk with people.
That's fair. Like I might make an announcement about it. Like don't like try to do much. Like if you need to explore for land, like think about where you're going.
I mean,
Just remember, like we're gonna update the world, and we're not switching server. We're not switching the world seed. So
Yeah, I don't want to
obviously.
switch the world seed. That's just no. I like this.
not switching the seed. Like we're not changing the world. Like we're using.
We're
the
not
same world file.
resetting the world. Is what you're
Yeah,
saying.
we're not resetting. So
Yeah,
'Cause-
we don't ever reset the world file.
Exactly.
unless
Season
something-
1 isn't real. What are you talking
Not
about?
Bro, season like the reason why we changed it. I'm pretty like I don't think anyone mind us. How many people mind changing over? Didn't we take like a vote?
One person. There was one person who said no. Can we not?
And who is this person?
It was Blackbeard.
Okay, someone
Is he
who
even
hasn't
here
played in
anymore?
forever.
I
Or
don't
hasn't
know.
been
It
on.
was I can't remember their actual name. That was genuinely their nickname.
Well, I haven't seen them at all.
No.
He's still here. Threat Master.
Radamaster, I mean,
Still in the server.
Yeah.
does not play.
So the opinion really does not matter if you do not put in the hours. Also, time to check my hours.
Oh my god. You go poop.
24.81 days. Let's go, boys. At some point, the number becomes
many
more
do
and
I
more
have?
meaningless.
How many
Like-
do I have?
But
Do you know how like copper is like, or like the brownish copper, like what's it, lightly weathered?
yeah, that's.
Yeah, that also looks really good with mud.
I
So now
see.
we can go from brown to green very smoothly.
You
I
can-
have 5.58, and apparently I spent 7 hours crouching.
Let's see how much I've spent crouching. What was it? Sneak time, 1.8 days.
Benderman holding the shift key for 1.8
I-
days.
I just hold the shift key a lot. I'm like a very passionate about holding it. I like it.
You know what else?
Tab key a lot.
All right. You think that that's weird? Look at crawl time. Or
No.
like time spent like crawling and swimming.
Time. Okay, let me just look at times. Right, time played, time since last death, 2.93 days. Hopefully that stays. Time since last
Time since
reset.
last incident.
Time with world open 24. It's about the same because it's a server. Time slept in a bed 658. Just 50, not 58, bro. I just made up with an 8 there. It just sounded nicer, I think.
Come on, buddy. Come on.
Right. So you see, I've almost reached it. My goal.
Bro, it's called the Wild update, and they didn't add any new flowers to the game.
That's not wild, bro. We have 2 flowers. Actually, no, we have like more than 2. I was gonna say we have 2 flowers.
They added a new sapling. They added a sapling. I mean, they added a flower last update.
What was the flower last update?
Flowering azalea counts as a flower.
It doesn't
I
produce
guess.
dyes, so we'll put a star next to it.
At one point.
Put a star next
Put an
to it.
asterisk, but, like,
Yeah,
it
exactly.
did at one
That's
point.
what I meant. It's a flower
An
asterisk.
Like, I think it did at one point. Like,
I think it did at one point. From North coming does not sound very sound and secure as an answer.
it might have. I don't think it did though.
I'll
I think it
say
might have been like somebody messing with data packs.
I'll
like,
say
oh,
a
we
strong
changed
strong no, because I'm pretty sure, because I keep up with the game updates, kind of.
You keep up with it.
I keep up with it. I have a clear addiction to Minecraft. If you could tell.
Imagine if they had the birch forest in 119.2.
119.2.2.
Like how they added the Piglin Brute. They just gonna
Yeah.
add it mid update.
And what they could do is just add small tweaks, like, you know, fallen things like that. And that could be it. That could actually be that would be enough for me.
The day they add like a falling leaves particle to Minecraft, oh my god.
That's
Like I know
why.
the Spore Blossom's pretty good. Spore Blossom's a pretty good substitute.
I just gained 500 points
Oh my god, I'm so hot. Anyways, North,
what?
that's
in like half an hour.
On what?
For what?
on what?
It hasn't even been half an hour.
On what?
Beat
The
Saber.
stream.
Oh wait, no. So yeah, right. Because
Oh.
if you watch actively, you can gain like points a lot more.
Oh, you know what I might do?
Yeah,
I might
just keep
change
it
the
running.
Spore Blossom particle to be leaves. I might change
Also, North,
that. I think you
thing
can.
I have to add. There's a mod called Falling Leaves, and basically,
Yeah, I know about it.
it is a good mod. Trust me, I use it daily.
It's a good mod. I know about it.
Like, I really like that mod. I also made a mod review of it like years ago. So what if I type? So if I type, I get more points. I have no idea, Blue.
Come on.
I think you have to, like, there's a
Somebody.
thing you gotta click. To make sure that you get things as AD. I really want to set up the mod that gives me things. You know, I might actually work on this next, where I make it work with the Twitch API and the Minecraft
Alright,
mod.
people in chat, what's your favorite feature of the Wild update? I'm not paying attention.
Mud. Panda says mud.
She's right here.
Mud.
Mud. That is true.
No, like
Whoa.
renewable clay or the warden or
I
something
mean,
like that. Like,
The clay was renewable before, with a lot of
from
effort.
what? It was like,
Uh,
yeah, a lot of effort.
Need to head for a sec. I don't know if I'll be back or not.
No. I'll cry for you.
Come on, buddy.
Poor,
Clay's been renewable since like what, 114?
Yeah, but you know, nobody likes making
Yeah,
a
but it
farm
was like
that.
so convoluted and barely anyone knew about it.
Yeah, that's what those farms are when they're, you know, like, hey, let's build a raid farm, but also add a villager.
No rain farm, but also clay.
Exactly. Hey, but it's a lot less work. For example, if you for just getting for getting clay as a
I
byproduct.
wish villagers had secret trades or something like that for having hero of the village or something. Like, you get a bonus.
That sounds fucking
More
genius.
than just a discount. Like, I don't know. Like, you get what they would give you instead of like what they would throw at you, right? You get that
Okay,
trade
okay,
bonus.
North. I have ideas to add to my mod. I'll put us in my list of things. Basically, I have a bunch of.
You're DMing me about?
No, this is not what I'm gonna DM you about. This is just a complete thing. Randomly, you said this. I'm like, oh, bro, I gotta add this to my mod.
So how would the tables work? So I guess.
I have no idea.
So I take the items that they throw at you and then turn that into the table.
Exactly.
like,
You just
You know,
those are
clay
secret.
and terracotta. So no, they're just not visible until you have the
Yeah,
effect
yeah,
active.
obviously.
So it's
And-
like,
Yeah. That
well,
would.
that's easy. You can just edit and you can do that in vanilla. It's probably convoluted and crazy, but you can do it.
I mean, it's probably less convoluted than actually writing it in a mod, because a mod requires a lot more fucking code. For this,
I
you
mean,
just
it's just
you would just
stare at village. I mean, it's probably just if you're staring at villager, check NVT of villager. If villager master, then do this. Like,
also if the player has the effect.
Wait, They got rid of party mode. Wait,
Yeah, they got rid of party mode. I haven't updated my Discord yet.
why'd they get rid of party mode?
Wait, how about is the party mode for me gone as well? Please stop, because
Was it only for those few days?
yes, it was till the 16th or so.
No.
No, party mode is gone, guys. It's time to cry, weep tears of sadness. No. Wah. Wah, indeed, my good friend. Times are tough.
I got rid of better Discord for it.
Exactly. I mean, what? You're using a client?
My buddy's using better Discord.
What the fuck is better Discord?
It's just modern Discord.
But aren't those banned?
No.
No, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
It's against the TOS.
Yeah, it's against the TOS, which is the reason I'm not using a client. Otherwise, I definitely would be, because the default one is shit. Like, if I had the option to do that.
Plugins and themes and whatnot.
Yeah, like, Discord should open up their things so I can actually, like, get a custom thing. I can run more things. Like, I really struggle with normal Discord at times. So, yeah. Like, it just does not, it does not work as well as it's supposed to. Like, if I could just, you know, have an open source client, I would definitely would use one. That means I can do a lot of stupid shit with it mostly.
I have gained back some hydrates. I say some because I still don't have a lot.
I'm pretty sure I looked at an Enderman and I'm just no, I didn't. Thank goodness. You know what's fun?
Enderman was like, y'all, what's good?
Yeah, it was good. No, he literally just was, yeah, it was good, and then he left. He was heading out anyways.
I kind of wish Mojang would kind of alter the mob spawn so it had like pigs, sheep, and cows didn't spawn in every biome. Like a horse to spawn in status.
That's genius. You know, I'm just gonna add all North's ideas to my mod.
North has great ideas.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, end client update.
North should learn how to code into.
No.
Be an employee for Minecraft.
North shouldn't learn how to code. North should sell me his ideas so I can implement them into mods. I'm gonna credit North for these ideas, by the way.
Go work for Mojang.
That works as well. Anyways, what was the thing? Right. Okay, so number 1, Ender mode. This. Vloggers. Speciale raids when.
You know, what game should I play?
You should play Minecraft.
No, I should not play Minecraft.
When
I should play Among Us.
North. Save this. What was the idea North just presented to us?
Mob sheep pigs don't spawn in every biome. They only spawn like specific biomes.
Mobs don't spawn in all biomes. I don't think they do already.
I'm gonna play Learn to Fly.
Was that the Penguin game? Is it on Steam?
Yes, that's the Penguin game on Steam.
Oh, bro, I love that game. Fucking me and
this so loud. Wow.
What? The game or me?
The game is so loud.
Okay, I gotta check if I'm actually base booster or no. No, I'm not. Thank goodness. Anyways, yeah, no, that
hurt my ears.
Me and Bogler used to play that game just like straight. We just used to sit there and play the game, like do nothing else for like 12-hour day.
Yeah.
It's a good game. It's a good game. What can I say?
It is an amazing game. I used to play it all the time. I'm playing 3. I beat 1 and 2.
I don't remember. I've beaten one of them. I have in the past, and that's all I need to know. That is good. Yes, right. I'm dying again. I don't know how I'm not dead because I'm just running into things and falling at like terminal velocity at most times. Because yes, I need to combine these hoes. Right now, my work is gonna get even more bigger and more expansive. Now we don't have North or Blue here anymore. This is so sad, guys. I'm gonna cry. No, North is back. Let's go. Poggers. I don't understand the Twitch lingo still. Even though I've been streaming for almost a half a year. I mean, not half a year. It hasn't been half a
That
year.
sounds like a you problem.
It hasn't. It has not been half a year yet. You cannot tell me it has. I
Sounds
don't
like a
dare to
you
do
problem.
that. That is a problem, indeed.
All right, Andrew.
Yes.
All right. I have a list of things that I usually would make in data packs, but don't work. Actually, some of them do work. I'm just too lazy. You could stuff
Understandable.
in your mod.
What do I buy?
Right.
You could stuff it in your mod.
Great.
See if I can find the list.
I'll make like a special
found the
section
list.
for like tweaks that North would like in the game.
I found the list. Weather's on a cycle rather than on randomness. So if it's raining and you
Okay.
don't sleep, or if it rains for long enough, it'll turn to thunder.
Weather cycle. I'm just gonna add North section.
Okay. So yeah. So if it's raining enough, it'll change. Meteor shower event. I don't know. It's just particles in the sky. Gives luck. I don't know. I was bored. I just want just something different. So you take like the Enrod particle and you just throw it in the sky.
Info. You could have that around like a lightning strike in the clouds. You could have like a bunch of Enron particles.
So yeah, what I wanted that to do was every 10 to 25 days, every 10 or 25 days. So like you could use it like a day counter, hardcore day counter. Guess it kind of works, right?
Yeah, I'll leave the basic idea once I finally get to conceptualizing this. I'll probably go in more with it and ask you a bit more questions.
Another thing I coded in was, so I have a section here for survival expanded. So like
Yeah.
more time-based events. I don't know, like just events that are survival-esque. So one thing I have is a lantern festival in a village.
I see.
So
Okay.
basically, how I did that one was I just summoned lanterns at villagers, like, and they just have them float up. So every like full moon or whatever, it would happen.
Okay, I won't include this in the list because this obviously seems like I can make a full-fledged mod out of it, like separate mod out of this, because this is like a big idea. And
That's just like every full moon it just summons lanterns at villagers and they just float upward. I already made that one with the data pack.
yeah, no, I'm just saying you can make like this into a whole mod with like a bunch of different
Yeah.
things, like a bunch of different events. Like, that would actually be
Just
really
fun little
cool.
tweaks. I'd rather have it as a data pack in all honesty.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Like, yeah, it's fine.
Maybe we could do both data pack and mod.
Yeah, obviously. Like-
Here's another one. Lumberjack villager, or like more villager types.
There is already things to support this.
Yeah, I know.
So yeah, I don't really want to add villagers because that is a whole lot of work.
Thank you.
And the original idea why I went making a mod called like Ender's Tweaks or whatever was because I had two ideas. First of all, moss bombs. This would actually, I know, you know what's the supplementaries? Do you have no idea what
Like
supplementaries
dirt
is?
bombs.
Like
You just throw it and it creates dirt.
if you mean like Terraria dirt bombs, then yes, but like instead of that, it just turns blocks into moss.
Yeah.
They could be turned into moss. That was like I had that idea. Also, like the whole thing is that Ender's Tweaks is gonna be like every feature you can turn off. Because if you don't want it, you can
I'd
turn it
rather
off.
have like vanilla stuff. Like I'd rather run off the like work, like stuff Mojang would add.
Yeah, no, I just
Personally, that's how I run things.
it's
So
just an
that's
idea I had, and I just want to put it into practice and see if I can do it.
You know what? I'd rather have fun ideas. Like maybe you can have like a section that's just like fun or just like random ideas we just threw in, so
Exactly.
why not?
Exactly, because like the whole point of this mod is to have like code things in to see what works, what doesn't, and like you can turn it off if you don't want to.
So I have a few little changes.
Yeah.
For hose and enchantment called harvest, which is literally just like you hold the hoe, you just basically have bigger pickup range.
Bigger pickup range or right click harvest?
Just kind of both, right? So like bigger pickup range, bigger break range with hose.
And
Or you could just make hoe reach longer in general, which is what they did in the snapshots.
reach. Oh yeah. Did I make hoes bigger? I thought they made tridents bigger.
They made them long. I think they had like 7-block reach or something. Like it was crazy.
Man, I don't remember
Everyone
that.
was like, "Oh my god, the hoe's best weapon! It's got like 6-block reach."
I mean, yeah, that would be pretty sick if they did that.
Yeah, but it's it's like 1 damage.
Yeah, but still, like it's.
6-block reach.
I mean, you could spam click that from like a distance away, and that's just the enemy can't even get near you. You have to bring a hoe of your own so you can actually spam click them.
You don't even have to bring a hoe. You could just bring a shield. Good luck trying to break it.
You don't want to underestimate how
Um,
much durability a shield
I'm
has.
not gonna do that.
They don't have a lot unless it's
Another thing
enchanted.
I had was I found it. Better weather cycle, husk changes, fire changes. You know, bedrock ports, players on fire on campfires,
Yeah. Oh yeah,
campfires,
yeah,
things like that. Bedrock ports, easy to port over stuff.
yeah. Yeah, of course, of course, of course.
So there's 4 things under fire changes. One of them is there's 4 of them. Creepers on fire explode after certain ticks. Creepers on fire explode. Players can ignite campfires. Mobs that have a chance to spread fire, which I think is probably not a good idea. And fire aspect can ignite, which is a
Okay.
bedrock change.
So yeah, fire aspect should be able to ignite. Also, mobs that are on fire. What do you mean set fire? Like in the world?
Like literally just place fire. Like
Oh.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I mean, if it under random tick, it could be like hey, it has a chance
Yeah,
it can
it's
spawn
like it
fire.
wasn't gonna be every block. It would just be like random chance.
And I mean, if you put that on the variable and you can scale it as much as you want,
You
then it should be
probably
fine.
could.
Not probably. I know you could do this because I'm pretty sure there's already something that's done something similar to this.
Yeah. Oh, squids. Yeah, this is like
Yeah,
30 minutes.
yeah. No,
ago.
they give you blindness.
Yeah.
It's that's
yeah,
obvious.
that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Then we should. Then I.
Also, the particle range is bigger. Also, the particle range is bigger. It surrounds the squid rather than just being like one little thing.
I mean, also glow squids. They shouldn't give you blindness. They should like
No, same thing.
not. I'm just thinking of a just barely a completely new effect that just like that just brightens your screen for a bit. It just becomes light blue or whatever. The glow squid color.
Flashbang.
Flash. Exactly.
Flashbang.
Exactly.
No, just make it a flashbang because that's like what it is. That's what it should be.
Yeah, obviously.
A few husk changes. Husk drop copper, drown drop gold. Just old change. I feel like that should have been the case from the start. Husk drop gold. Husk drop sand. I don't know about that one actually.
Oh, there also here the really good carpet mod change means that only husks can spawn.
Most of the husk changes are all carpet changes. Most of them are all carpet changes.
So you know the husks can only spawn. The only mobs that can spawn desert monuments are husks, and they drop sand. So yeah, that basically means you can actually farm sand. But also, if you like, no, that would make sense. I mean, actually, no, never mind. You can have husks that's
copper or something.
I don't see why husks should drop copper. I think they should drop
I
gold.
don't see why the drown should drop like.
I don't know. It just feels actually appropriate.
I mean, like it should be based on where the lore says the tech tree is. So copper's not even on the tech tree. So it's like, or like it's not.
I mean, I'm going by my feelings, and my feelings that yeah, that gold is makes sense in a desert.
Like, I have a feeling gold makes sense in a desert. Yeah. Think about it. Yeah, probably. This one's probably hard to get in because I wasn't able to do it. So how a zombie would turn into a husk is either on fire or suffocation.
I think
suffocation damage you can't modify.
With data packs.
Yeah, you can't do it with data packs.
No, with data. I mean, I could make this. Wait, dude, I could make this server side. I could make husks or wherever to drown to zombies to husks with only server side.
Like, you know, zombies to husks because it just feels kind of weird that one was left out.
I mean, oh no, the thing wouldn't really work. The thing I was thinking of because if you would do suffocation, that doesn't scale up. Think about it. How would you make a farm out of that? And it really wouldn't be worth it.
Husks would be immune to suffocation.
Yeah, no, but like, think about how would you make? Oh, actually, never mind. You can suffocate mobs. I'm stupid. I just didn't think you could just push the blocks in. The mobs are cornered in, and that's it.
No,
I didn't think you just push blocks
in a desert somehow, or just like if it gets covered in sand or something, or just on fire. So the on fire thing was a bit weird. So basically, if a zombie burns into daylight, it's fine. If you're using fire aspect,
yeah, that's
I just wanted to hate on fire aspect.
That's it. That's a bit more yikesy, to be honest, because that's just not easy to produce in the first place. I mean, it's possible, but again, a big yikes. You have to differentiate things. I'm trying to fish out the lemon pieces I have in my drink, but I can't. I'm struggling. It's only because I have my metal straw.
That's probably the last change. Husks are immune to fire, which I think is just a given.
I mean, kinda. Wait, are strays immune to powdered snow?
That they are immune to piercing.
If they're immune to powdered snow, then husks should be immune to, like, at least. I mean, they're immune to sunlight, so they're
Some
kinda.
form of damage.
I'm on fire.
Technically, nothing is immune to fire, unless you live in the Nether.
Or you give them fire
Except big
resist.
ones. That's what the data pack would do. It would just give them fire resistance.
Yeah,
No
of course,
particles.
Of course. Thank goodness there's a command to give fire resist without particles. Or like any potion effect without particles. It's so nice.
Oh, thank God. Summoning potions is weird. Illagers was a whole different system. I was gonna do something completely different. New structures, everything.
I see. Oh, hold. Let me tell you one of my ideas. You know, I was thinking, I was bone mealing some things. I was so annoyed that I cannot bone meal under torches, like put bone meal moss under torches, because like there's still air above it. It's just there's like a single torch above it. So it's like one of the reasons I want to make this so I can basically have when you bone meal moss, it also checks if instead of just being an air block above, it checks for like a tag or something. And if those blocks are in the tag, for example, a topside slab, you should be able to put moss under it. I think because there's like a spare space of air above it. So you should just check for those things. If
I'd rather have moss be able to produce vines or like a moss, like a skulk-like block. Like
I'm thinking more about quality of life changes. That's small things that bother me personally. So that's what the mod originally was.
Well, I had like a list of bosses.
Of course you do. I mean, if you're up for it, I'm willing to help you code them in.
They range from giant enemy slime to illager priest.
That's just what was the thing? The dungeons game.
No, that was literally for data packs. No, that was my data pack thing. Giant enemy slime.
Of course. I don't know why Minecraft still hasn't taken advantage of that slime thing. We could have another boss in the game. It could be stupid, it could be pointless, but we could have another boss in the game.
It doesn't even have to be a boss. It could just be a mini boss.
It could be anything. Just please, Blue. Are you struggling? Are you?
The fact that slimes are just like scalable.
Yeah, it's like it's a cool thing, but it's like you can't really use that at all.
I wish slimes spawned in swamps at all times. No, what they could do is swamps spawn at all times. They just vary in size.
Oh yeah, I like your idea, Nord. I'm putting that down. I'm putting that down.
I need help.
Hold up, give me a second.
I find stronghold on bedrock.
Look for a village in I don't remember the range. Fuck, but they're always under a village.
Look for village.
No, the actual not stronghold, the portal part. I'm in the stronghold.
Oh no, I don't remember. There's a thing for this.
It's the 5-room trick, right? If you go more than 5 rooms, you're walking in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
It could also be behind the wall, because they tend to generate like that.
What?
Is there any way to cheat?
You know what's funny? I didn't know I was on mute the entire time.
Yeah, you were mute the entire time. I'm guessing you're probably here. They're trying to help me out.
Copy the seed to a different world and then just teleport.
Exactly.
It's usually the same, or just do it on Java because
yeah, right. So you're that kind of hoe. SMH. I mean, you could start getting that area already, Blue. The area of bone meal completely.
Can I have some bone meal and some food?
No. I mean, take down the area, not bone meal it.
Oh.
Also here, I'll have some food. Wait, I don't have. Where's my totem? Put my totem away. Thing. I'm a fool. That's how I'm going to die because I lost my. Did I actually pop a totem at some point? I might have done that because I was not paying attention. The zombies continued getting up.
You died.
To me.
What? How dumb? How dumb of you?
I mean, I didn't die. I just lost the totem.
You've misplaced the totem. How dumb?
No, I didn't misplace the totem. I got consumed by a foul ghoul.
Oh yeah, mob or actually like some illager or something should respawn at the Woodland Mansion.
Oh yeah. Also, dude, there's a thing called.
Nah, I kind of feel like that's a nah.
Hold up, north. No. Here's the thing. Here's an idea from what's the thing called? True Survival, a data pack collection by some dude. I don't remember his name. I'm sorry. I think Devin or something. Basically, what he added is basically if you summon a raid in a mansion, you can get special loot from the raid mobs, which is a genius fucking idea, and I love that. Like, think about it.
Oh, I was gonna do that.
I
was gonna do that with a new structure. It was called the Illager Church. So basically, if you killed the priest there, it would start a level 6 raid.
Oh yeah, but
We
again,
just
but
started level 6 raid.
that idea, I really like that
That's
idea
good.
of like actually like having special drop if you kill villagers in I mean
What kind of
pillagers in a
drops
structure.
though? Like just
I don't remember.
higher enchant loot, or just like
I don't.
random
I think
stuff?
it was like some special because True Survival is essentially like a mod pack, but with data packs. Like it's really
Uh,
big. Like you gotta look into it. Like it's like
it's kind of what I was shooting for.
yeah,
Like just,
exactly.
I'd rather shoot for like mini changes rather than one whole big thing.
It
Like the mini
was,
changes at first and then put it
dude.
all together.
It was a lot of mini changes that just came together.
That's pretty much how most data pack changes come out to be. They just start as like mini things. Like, oh, I want slimes to be big slime spawn.
Yeah.
What also sucks about like trying to track things like moon phases in Minecraft, it's really annoying.
Yeah, you don't
You can
really
mess
get
with
a
things like
chance to do
you can
that.
mess with things like daytime. I figured out a way to do it. It's so tedious.
Obviously, because it's not meant to be done that way. Oop! I didn't grab any bone meal.
It's not meant to be done that way, but it's just like you can check. I figured out a way to check the time in game at all times. So I was able to do things like the lantern event because I was able to check times. You can't check moon phases. You can't check. You can check days,
Yeah.
which is something you can do. Check days divided by 8. If you get a full number, if you get something like that, then you're good.
Yeah. Math and stuff.
Check days divided by 8. You get a full number, or you could just straight up set the day to 0. After day 9, you could just set the day to 0.
Yeah, but then again, you'd remove the day counter,
Yeah,
which is
that's
the reason I
probably
don't
not a
like
good idea.
that.
Structures don't generate in the same spots, right?
No, they do. It's just Bedrock.
Bedrock just weird.
Bedrock is a platform we call Bug Rock for a reason. Smiley, happy
Yeah, I
face.
saw them do the exact
Some of the
same
things on there I kind of wish was on Java.
Yeah, no,
Just
obviously
wait till they
there's some things like Big Salmon you have to just port over
Just wait till
because
they
it's
port
superior.
Big Salmon, and then it has like a size change, like size scale.
Can we like? Is there a
You
way to
get like
almost
size
a,
2 salmon.
that broken spectator?
There you have
At least they're
preview
moving towards it.
or
At
a
least they're
thing
moving towards it.
or a beta. Only betas I think in previous.
At least it is a thing.
Yeah, at least they finally have the magical game mode of going through blocks. They have no clip, guys. This is so crazy. Blue, go finish the thing off.
I
Don't
gotta
stand
go.
around.
See you guys.
See you, North. So sad
Yeah, it
North
was
is
nice
gone.
chatting. Yeah,
It
see
was
you.
fun.
Looks like I'm doing it on foot.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Bug Rock, SMH. And did you know? Probably you guys all know that the villagers despawn in Bedrock, which is just like you love to see it. Get an entire villager trading hall and just all of them despawn. It's so fun.
I just had to turn the corner. It was right there.
Ah, you see, Pand. Also, this is why you have this is why you have no clip. It's like an external thing installed, so you can just do that. Because Bedrock is it's still gonna take a while to get proper support for a lot of things. Apparently, like fucking spectator mode. Also, Blue, if your inventory is full, drop all the things that are your items away and put the moss in the chest at the bottom right there. And the little thing in the corner there, you see it. There's the chest. You just put the moss in them. And like what's this direction? The west corner. The closest to you. Like where there's a fucking hello there, creeper. I'm in 88399. Excuse my cursing. I'm just Blue's blind today apparently, and not responding. I cannot tell if Blue is my Minecraft not linked, or it's just I've been talking forever, not noticed.
Forgetting when I'm on mute and not when I'm not. So
It has been milling. Sorry for not seeing your message for a while. Probably this is my bad. I'm so sorry. Right. Good day to. I'm not supposed to be mining. I'm supposed to be doing this thing, bone mealing and stuff. As it goes, as it goes.
So repetitive.
What?
Clicking the mouse.
Oh my god, so repetitive. It's not like you do thousands of thousands of times a day.
Yes, I know.
SMH, so sad. My brain just said install them, and I said no. No. No, not a smart idea. Luke, could you stop exploring the caves and actually start doing some work by removing more
Getting
moss?
the resources.
I know you're not stealing my diamonds. If you see any diamonds, you're legally not allowed to take them.
Yeah, but you're the rich one.
Yeah, but this is still my land. Blue, could you please, like, get going?
Yeah.
I
I
don't
wasn't
have time.
exploring the cave. I was just getting the moss that fell in it.
Okay, sure. I'll believe it for now. I'll believe it for now. Have you placed any moss in the chest by now or no?
No, I'm just gonna fill the shulker first.
It's not worth it, my guy. You gotta place down a shulker. You gotta pick it up. It's just a waste of time. It's faster
Okay,
just
well.
to do this. Unless you're bringing like a bunch of shulkers in case you're gonna run out of bone meal. The things you have to wait for bone meal to be generated. And in any case, it's just not worth the time, bro. Trust me, I know better than this.
Okay, I know the strategy.
Alright, you've learned, I
Did you
see.
look it up?
No, I just did something.
Trial and error.
Yeah, I reached an altitude of 126,000 meters. Ender doesn't know what meters are, right?
What do you mean? I don't know what meters are.
You know what a meter is, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm in Europe.
I don't know what's in metric, really.
Well, it's just like
Okay.
a 1 block is 1 meter.
You know how many feet are in a meter?
No fucking idea.
Close to 3 maybe or something.
I don't measure feet.
It's exactly 3.
It's not exactly
So,
3. It is.
like
It's
It is-
exactly
Isn't-
3.
It is not
isn't
exactly
Steve,
3.
like 5'10" or
Steve-
something like that.
It's something like that.
Meters to feet. It's 3.2808 084. Again, it's not exactly 3. It's
No,
not
it's
3.
So,
It is
you
exactly.
might-
That is a rounding error that's gonna end up to like it's gonna be massive when you come down to like bigger things. For 100, that's a rounding error of like big. That's a really big
Steve's
rounding
like
error.
5'10" to 6 feet.
Somewhere in there.
Because he's
He
Swedish.
can walk under trapdoors, so.
Minecraft is a Swedish game though.
Steve is 1.8 meters tall, I think. Or what you guys talk
So
about?
whatever that translates to.
Give me a sec to kill the zombies here. Hold on a sec.
I'm gonna just turn feet meters into feet. 0.8. That's like, but that's 5'9". That cannot be 5'9".
That's average.
No, no,
the
Steve
average
isn't.
American
Because it's
in a
too.
Swedish area.
I'm gonna just do F3 and just. Oh, I'm gonna just do F5. Let's do rough estimations. That's chocolate right there. No, I'm gonna go with like. We're are we in the bunker? Yeah, we're in the bunker. I'm just struggling here. My bad. Oh, I reloaded my game apparently. My bad. Wait, why do I not have cool loading screen? What? I'm so confused. Excuse me, game. F3. I'm in F5. Z. Hello. Don't ask. I was in a set of blocks. I wasn't. F3G. Have I been left alone? Is everyone gone?
No, I'm here.
Here.
I don't have quilt loading screen. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? I'm gonna blame that on everything breaking. I'm gonna blame everything breaking on that. Me not having that one mod. Well, you're not being very efficient.
I do what I do.
Well, you see, here in the End Empire, we value efficiency. It's literally written in our laws to be incredibly efficient. For a very valid reason. Because if you don't, what's the point? Like, hey, you're gonna take forever to do something? Could you stop mining the blocks on the ground?
What?
I can't tell what's happening. I'm sorry, I'm seeing things again. And you're still not being very efficient.
Where I'm trying to find out where the moth chest is again.
Oh my god. It's the box in the corner. It's here, where the composters are. Where it's behind the chests. Where it's producing bone meal.
Oh, so that's what it's doing.
Oh my god. What did you think it was doing?
I mean, I knew what it was doing. I was just more so not thinking right.
Please use your brain, Blue. At least small percent of it. Also, don't put them all in one chest. Please think of carefully enough to actually know you make them use different chests. So you don't need the bone meal for you. Just you need to mine and put all the things in here. We can get this done hopefully today. Also, once you're done, can you sleep, please? That would be lovely. Thank you very much. There's a creeper in here. I can already see him. Right. Yes. Mass speed Mawson. Mawson at high speeds. That's what we like to see, baby. Yeah. I don't know what to say anymore. I'm very exhausted. Mostly in the brain department, because I've been left to not speak. Speak, no speak. Yes, speak. Never mind, my bad. Thought I just got a DM that's important, but nah, apparently not. Is Waffles still not here? I asked Waffles like a while ago. Say, Waffles, please tell me when VC, and Waffles never answered me. So this is very sad. Also, that's why I'm streaming instead of getting on with the Waffle bot. Well, could you please sleep? You don't need to read them perfectly. Just enough so it's not all in one chest. Just good enough.
Okay, hold on. So let me find a bed.
It's it's but a beacon beam.
Literally in the center.
Like it cannot be more in the center if I wanted to. All right.
Vader said he was gonna say he was gonna get. I don't know if he.
Vader said he was gonna be in 15 minutes, and it's been like an hour. I'm checking the stream time, and it's probably been a bit more than an hour because I'm pretty sure I didn't stream for a bit.
An hour, 2 minutes.
I see. Right, time to add Vader continuously. Right, this at Vader. Whoop. 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 What's up? But like in butchered English. Is what I do only. Yes, what we're doing. Blue, are you still putting moss in the things?
I'm coming. I just need to buy something really quickly.
Buy it? What the? How? What?
I'm getting emeralds to buy a hoe really quickly.
There's emeralds in the chest up there. I literally bought so much from Doc recently because I'm like, fuck it. It's 1 diamond for 32 blocks. I could just not spend so much of my time getting them myself and just buy them from Doc. It's really not that much of money. It's like I don't have a raid farm, but you can't run that thing. Just Vex spawn instantly. I did run it recently to get more totems, but like again, Vex are the problem here. They seem to be spawning way more because server lag, I think, and just, big yikes. Please get rid of the top layer quickly, because by the time,
Hold on.
by the time.
I shall value efficiency, and I shall go as quick as I can.
And
I'm not gonna go there because you went right where I went.
Also, yeah, diamond hose. Blue, no, you should get this part done because this part needs to be getting whatever, it doesn't matter. This part needs to be done as top layer first. I'm gonna start bone milling already. Anyways, yeah, when you do things like this, you just buy diamond hose because it's really not worth it using an interrupt. It's like you have to go repair it, and then Dusk says, "Yo, I'll help," and he goes repair it, and he never comes back because he got bored actually. So that was his excuse for leaving. What? What are you looking for exactly?
The black market.
No, what are you looking for exactly?
I found the black market. No, that's not what I meant by black market.
You mean the Minecon thingy?
No, never mind. I found what I'm looking for.
Is it safe?
I have still no idea what Pan is looking for. This question might never be answered. We will never know what Panda was looking for. Blue, didn't I tell you it's not efficient to use shulker boxes? It's easier just to fall down there quickly and then just move on. Fall down there, drop 4 stacks in every big box, and the 4 stacks in the small box, and just leave. The rest redistributed randomly. That's like the most efficient method I've found so
Okay,
far.
I got something I'm gonna do, and then it'll really increase my efficiency. It just takes a sec.
Alright. You do that. You do that. You do that. Uses fast break. Deep slate mod. Gets banned. It is how it be sometimes. It is how it be. Right. This and then you there. I really hope it does increase your efficiency because so far you've helped me by a small margin.
It's clearing up my inventory. It's using the shulker I have for inventory space.
That is how a shulker should be used. I almost call you Dusk. Bro, my name of wording is bad. I love my language. It's so retacular.
My sister's crying again.
Why?
Don't know.
It do be like that. It do be like that.
Sounds like she wants something but isn't getting it.
I see.
We happen to be in a live stream, so I'm not gonna ask how old she is.
Yeah.
Oh, my first thought was, oh, how old? And I was like, don't say it, don't say it.
That completely bugged out the game.
It do be like that. It do be like that. It do be bug rock. Dusk. I mean, no. I'm sorry, Blue. I'm calling you Dusk again. Could you please be more
Dusk,
a bit
minus 10 efficiency.
bit more? That does not. That actually does. It just helps with the crit efficiency because that means I'm not thinking about this as much. About words are hard when you're trying to efficientize Minecraft. Not trying to, but I'm successfully failurely. I am a linguist. Thank you very much. My language is so vast. Vader, when VC. Vader just randomly pops in and just posts something in a Minecraft chat. And in the Discord thing, that's it. He never joins.
Do you call Vader active? I say yes, but in a different way. You know?
I don't know what the word proactive means, but I was gonna say it.
I said active.
He's active in Discord, not in the actual like Minecraft thingy.
Vader exists, if that's what you're asking.
Yes.
He is
Diamonds.
not
Vader
incorporated.
diamonds,
Yes, I am gonna get them. You just continue mining forwards, dude. We don't have time to be stopping for diamonds. I'll stop for them when I get to them when I'm bone mealing.
Oh, I really need to buy that thing. Yeah, too late. Oh, that's a terrible run. Ow.
What game are you playing?
I'm playing Learn to Fly 3.
Oh, I see. Right, I
I know
forgot.
what you meant by black market now.
Yeah, I know. So do I. It took a bit, but I understand. Finally learned.
Well, while you're doing that, I'm gonna go put some moss in the bone meal maker.
It do be like that. It do be like. Well, also, I'm guessing you only have 3 tools in your inventory. Actually, you don't even need a pickaxe in your inventory. You don't even need a shovel. You just need a hoe, food, and rockets or pearls. Pearls would be more efficient, but you know, I have too many stuff in my inventory anyways. Like I have 2 hoes at all times because I break down. I mean more than 2, probably usually up to 4. I don't have any. Oh, never mind. I have more moss in my inventory. Never mind. My bad.
Traffic control, I need. Yes.
Vader crap is unhappy.
I am in space.
Like 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
You said that like 1 hour ago. Right. Blue, you don't have to pick up the items. You don't have to do that. I will pick them up as I go by. You just continue doing that. You pick them up while you're breaking, and once you're done breaking, you continue breaking. You keep breaking. You don't stop breaking, bro. You're breaking so slowly, actually, Blue, that I can actually keep up with you breaking. Usually, you need 2 people bone mealing for actually to be like sustainable.
Oh, I
But
just hit so many planes.
you know,
Broke straight through my hoe without noticing it was even there. Okay.
that's why you use diamond hoes instead of the right ones, so you don't actually mess them up. Or you use Tweakaroo, but guess what? Tweakaroo crashed in the latest version when I opened the config menu, which is annoying because it means I basically can't use Tweakaroo out of the preset configs I had for the previous version. Which is one of the biggest reasons why the end client is still in like early betas, because I just can't publish it because there's no fix for this. This hasn't been fixed. The last update was in May. Tweaker has not get an update. Also, or Mali lib or whatever the fuck the graphical UI thing for it is. It's not working. There is no fix. I'm sad. Also, I'm pretty sure it's not Mali lib because every other mod actually works properly besides Tweakaroo. Also, a little bit of complaint here. Why does Light Mannequin menu look so unprofessional? Hello there, it's F. I hope that's how you pronounce it correctly. My bad if I don't. I am incompetent. I'm going on rants about things currently, so yeah, that's what it is.
I wouldn't say it looks terrible.
It looks basic. I thought all these were like slightly like it doesn't look good is what I'm saying. It does not have like the order, for example, like a configuration. It says, oh no, it's Malilib. My Minecraft just crashed. It is Malilib.
I get to do whatever I want without going inefficient.
That is a fridge.
Ah, bruh.
I found a fridge in space.
No, I could still smell you being inefficient. I mean, obviously, where you put your old fridges into space, so they can suck up all the ozone and come back and be more proficient.
Space.
Ban, instant ban.
I think I'm gonna get it this round.
Did I launch Minecraft? I don't even remember, bro. It do be like that. Oh, bro, there's a picture of. We need to take more pictures together, bro. Need more pictures when we do dumb things together.
Well, I don't have space on my computer right now to record.
No, I mean take Minecraft screenshots so I can add them to my Be Back Soon screen.
Space. Are you proud?
Yes. Speaking of which, I need to add the mod that basically takes screenshots when I get achievements in the game.
Was it bad that my first thought was make it out of the universe the next time?
No, I don't know.
No.
It's not good. My first thought was not good enough.
Exactly. You gotta think bigger, boy. You gotta think bigger. Bigger, Blue. Bigger. Out of this realm, out of this reality.
No, you're just causing
I
damage.
blew up the moon.
Calls a space-time rift
Does that
again.
help?
It always does so.
It's a hedgehog in space!
Hedgehog. Oh my god, Sonic. Sonic, is that you? Okay, I should do Twitch link.
Beat the game, let's go.
Twitch enable. Okay, now you should collect things because I was gone and this will take a bit for me to actually speed up and place things. So you just go collect all the blocks. Wait, Blue, sorry, I'm reading and thinking out loud. Panda, please calm down. You played this game before, haven't you?
What?
Panda is getting super excited about being in space.
Do I get which pack card booster pack do I get?
Wait.
Penguin power, mechanic madness, rocket science, or knowledge is power?
I think rocket science. I don't remember. I need to see the pictures to actually say, and I don't want to look at pictures. Right. I need to. Okay, I'm gonna leave the diamond door in here. Hopefully, no one steals it.
Which one do I pick?
Did you? Okay, let me just open this. You see, I think rocket science because it's mostly the cool one, or like mechanic madness. Knowledge power is also kind of cool. Do you have like? Do you have nuclear power plant already or no?
I don't know. Which one?
What is your
Our
rocket?
chances of rockets.
Like, what's the thing that you use right now?
Just do science and probably for a nuclear power plant. Those are pretty nice. Oh, unless you that's a little vanilla thing, in which case, nah. Oh no, I'm sorry. All these are garbage. I'm so sorry. Except the sardines.
Yeah, that's a good amount of sardines. Decent.
Yeah, no,
Bonus point.
the sardines are the only good thing out of that, Panda. Everything else was garbage. I'm so sorry. The
I'll
solar
take the bonus points. I don't care.
Like, no, you can get some really good things out of that. Vader, I mean, Blue, what are you doing currently?
555 BP.
Wait, why do you have so much BP? Spend it.
I do.
Spend it. Dude, there's so many
Yeah,
good things you can
that's
spend it on.
There.
Okay, I'm waiting now for moss.
Could you sleep before you do that? Because we want to get mobs here. That's kind of more important than waiting for moss. You can wait all you want, but that's only gonna get the daytime. I mean, it's gonna get the daytime here, but I'm gonna be annoyed because I'll keep getting mob drops. That's mostly the reason I don't like this is because I get mob drops from inventory that's like wasted space. You gotta min-max that shit, bro. Like, you know, just like taking danger sugar, you gotta min-max that so you can get the most out of the least. That is not good advice, but you know, yippity yappity
What are you
yikes.
going on about?
I'm talking about, talking about that nice nose sugar, as they say. I am going on about things that are just things, you know, bro. Words, facts, feelings, you know, all the same. Jeff Bezos or something. I feel like you're gonna start mining into the pack. Okay, at this point you finally caught up because I literally had to leave. And that's how long it took for you to catch up. Also, your way is so messy and it's just gonna leave so many problems so soon. I can almost guarantee it. Because Jesus, you almost left me with no moss here.
Yeah, I nearly did, and I was
Right. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Right, quickly. Boom, 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 boom. Oh no, bruh. Why don't I have bone meal in my hotbar, bruh? Oh, it's corner zone. Right, you. Why is this bone meal just not working like it's supposed to? Right. You. Oh. Very scrumptious. No, not really. This is not as good as it should be. Like I said, there's usually like more bone mealers than there's miners because this is the problem. Like you can't really keep up if you're not a bit delayed. You're perfectly delayed before, so I can actually get some more work done. Now you finally caught up. Also, you shouldn't go mine every single piece of moss, Blue. It makes it so much harder for me to actually do things. This is why I go with straight lines. First of all, it's more efficient. Second of all, it doesn't leave jagged edges everywhere, which are just annoying. Also, isn't your inventory full? Couldn't you go down and put a bunch of moss into things? Blue.
I'm going down.
It's just I'm gonna go drop moss on you as well because I have some on me. I'm gonna throw it in the corner. Just you take all that, process it away. I'm gonna finish this layer off as well. Alright, you bada beam bada boom. So sad nobody's here, guys. It's just me. I'm alone. I mean, Blue is here as well.
Not alone.
Pan is also here, kinda, but
Yeah.
not really.
I am kind of here.
Kinda like Pan is here with an asterisk. I don't like that
Yeah.
to say the word asterisk. It's kind of cringe, so I'm just gonna say star instead most of the time. Because that's how they say it in Lat, you know, as well. I don't think there's like a word for asterisk in Latvian. Just as Weigensneet or something.
I think I went through the moon.
Did you destroy the moon?
Oh yeah, I destroyed the moon.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, the moon's
Big
gone.
bunch.
Yeah, that moon is no more.
Moon gone. Oh.
You're full of majority.
Oh, 250 more BP. Cool.
Check, guys, check build. I cannot read. I'm currently trying to outrun Blue, but it's okay. I guess I'll check billboard.
Wait, the teleport doesn't have anything.
No! Waffles deleted. Wait, no, that's announcements. Never mind. My bad.
Huh?
It's just the clap emoji next to my thing. What's an announcement? Well, let's just check. I forgot Waffles is a week from today. Oh yeah, right. Waffle anniversary.
Yeah. And a week from today plus 11 days is when I first became admin.
So yeah, we gotta celebrate both those
When you
things.
joined.
When I joined like, I think the day the SMP came up.
I swear to God, Blue, if you keep making these straight lines, you're gonna mine all the blocks that are just left out by one piece. That is so frustrating and annoying. Please don't do that. Just mine in straight lines. For the sake of all everybody's OCD out there.
Which is funny because I have it.
In which case, mine in proficient lines. And then you can also sprint. Oh, go, good boy. I'm not reading that now. Blue, can you answer and tell that I'm not reading it right now? I'll do it after, or like when I'm not streaming. I want to know what Waffles wants because you could probably achieve that.
That was directed at you. That was completely directed at you.
Wait, can you read out like the entire thing and what's in the announcements?
Specifically, you enter because Waffles is asking how to port the world.
No, I know that. I
Oh
need
my
you to
gosh,
read me
keep
with
adding
billboard.
stuff.
The billboard, read that.
It was the announcements. It's the announcements it
Uh,
says.
In announcements, yeah, no, my bad, I forgot.
I forgot the SMP's first week. SMP's first anniversary is a week from today. Does anyone have any ideas on how we can celebrate?
You can open the thread and read out the thread. Minus the first message so that it's just a copy of the basic one. Right.
They need you.
Yeah, can you read for me? I can't read because I'm currently streaming on
So,
twitch.tv/theundercore.
Events might be hard to pull off. Dragon fight doesn't.
I am
much
through
lag,
space.
It's kind of already done. Upload the shopping district to the CMP so we can finish it. How exactly am I supposed to do that? Like, just copy it as a world edit schematic or region files?
Oh yeah, no, I'm just gonna do that honestly. Wait, no, I don't have access to CMP.
You don't have the CMP?
Access to CMP. I don't have access to CMP files like the server itself because it's a Minehead server and it has different permissions than Apex. Like it is not hosted on a site. It's hosted on a thing. I'll just probably get access from Waffles whenever, because I have access to everything. That's how it goes. I consume all, like I control all. It's as simple as that. Blue, maybe you want to grab some bone meal. Dude, you left so much things here. Anyways, can you, Blue, grab this stack of bone meal and help me finish the top this place off so I can actually start getting, like, actually a bit of ahead of you so I can actually catch up. Because usually I need time so I can actually open other things like Discord from time to time. Because otherwise it does not work as well if I can't do that and like read some important messages out. Because yes. Right, boom, 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 and skadabop, skeet, skadada. I did not do this efficiently enough, bruh.
It's just not getting that org.
Right, you,
How do I, like, make it cover the org?
You don't make it cover the words, I mind them out usually. And you can just wait for me to mind them out, because I'll just do that. I have a perfectly perfected method for doing this. I've done this so much already. I've dug out the creeper farm and I've dug out a couple of chunks. So yeah. Oh my god, there's so much things here. Okay, right. Time to bone meal all this. Oh, I got stuck there. Here.
There's a large
Should I buy stuff?
cave.
Oh, Blue, you should check if your inventory is full of moss again.
Yeah, it is.
And once it is, you should keep the moss always off your hotbar so you know when it starts to fill up, so you can quickly go and deposit it. Because you basically want your inventory always have empty space,
Yeah,
so you can continuously do things.
My hope it's good.
Also, you shouldn't like fully let your hose break. You should combine them, because it gives you a bit more extra durability. And it's just more of it's not that much important, but still it's like, hey, you can get a bit free durability for more, like a bit more bang for your buck, so you should definitely do that. I personally think it's worth it. Do we have Twitch enabled? Let's just check. That's the wrong kind of bracket. This. Yeah, we do. Triple PP. It's an extraordinary thing. A miracle of nature, even. Some would say. Right. Get it.
I have to go.
Bye-bye, Pan. Have fun.
I have to eat dinner.
Oh, that's so sad. Dinner is so sad. Dinner is the most depressing meal of the day. Change my mind. You can't. It's just factual. My proof Thanksgiving dinner. We don't have Thanksgiving here. I have no idea what that is. I mean, I do. It's a fabricated story, but still, yes, so much. We don't have Thanksgiving here because we don't make up shit.
You know what it is, though, right?
Yeah, I know what it is.
Punishment for him not knowing what it is.
I know it. I know exactly what it is.
It's like an American holiday, but like
it's an American only holiday. I do know what it is. I've watched.
Let's just hydrate him.
No. I have to do work here. I can't hydrate. I'm confusion. Heard Panda say something with Pentagon. Blue, why must you dig in such a messy way? Why must you do this? There's no order, it's just chaos. Nothing but pure chaos.
Better not hit something this time and turn me upside down.
You
Oh.
have to go eat and
I do.
Yeah, but you know, the penguin game must.
Moon again.
The penguin game must continue.
Penguin game addicting.
Exactly. That's how
Making me skip dinner.
I should be breaking the moon multiple times, but like it don't let me.
you sometimes do miss as well. You
No,
can.
like I am at a like 300k altitude.
Yeah.
I would have thought the moon was up there.
No, that's not even near the thing. The moon. We're talking about realistic standards. They're talking unrealistic standards. That's also probably not near the moon. I mean, it's probably nearer, but you know, it's still not near.
I mean, I broke it at 200k.
Yes, things.
Anyway, adios.
Adios. Right. Skibidi bop bop skibidi doo. Blue is catching up to me even faster now. And guess what? I'm pretty sure I'm running out of inventory space as well. Right. I have to go. Yeah, I need to go drop. And I'm not gonna drop up things right now. No, not worth it. Boom. I still have enough things for things. Yeah, bro. Words. When I'm speaking, I'm not thinking, and I'm thinking, I'm not speaking. It do be like that. It do be like that's just factual. I just did not realize I spread so much facts right there, bro. That's so insane. I'm spreading facts like I'm spreading moss right now. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm on low brain function probably because it's getting late. It's 2 p.m. right now. I've been streaming for an hour and 30 minutes. It makes sense. I started streaming quite late today. Like
I need to
half
go buy
past
more
1.
hose.
I do. Oh yes, I finally will have time to catch up and actually restock all my stuff. Perfect timing, Blue. Right. Because you were just catching up as well. And remember, get that extra 10% or 10 durability or whatever you get out of the hole. Did you sleep? Oh my God, you went. No, Blue, you gotta sleep. You can't. You have to go sleep right now. There's a bed by the villagers, but like you have to go sleep. There's so many zombies here. You have no idea. You flew away, and they're spawning like crazy down here. Like, dude.
Let me go check.
Like, they're actually insane. Dude, there's a bed up there by the villagers. Are you blind? I feel like the answer is yes at this point.
Oh,
Cause
can we check how many minutes has it been since Vader said he'd go?
it's been 15 minutes at least twice over, is my answer. Okay, so it's been actually about a half an hour since he said it the second time that he would be here in 15 minutes. So yeah. My answer is Vader is probably not gonna be here until a couple of hours later. Jesus, baby zombie, please stop touching me, please. Okay, my totem appeared. I don't know where. Oh, never mind. I got another totem. I'm an idiot.
Oh, diamonds.
That's cool. Don't touch them. Blue,
Yeah, I feel
you
like-
didn't finish the corner.
I didn't? Oh yeah, I didn't.
Oh, that's how I die. There goes my totem. I'm gonna go get another totem and deposit my items. And this is why you don't fly away, Blue, because you leave so many mobs, especially nighttime. Like, those are all there because you left and let them spawn. You let them, you gave them a spawning space. This is why I make people sleep through the nights, because it's really not worth it having night times in this place. Oh, I forgot. I cannot have, I need bone meal, more bone meal, a lot more bone meal. Why would you even consider dropping items on the ground? That's just disrespectful towards the End Empire. We do not waste items here. That's the reason why I don't like getting mob drops when I'm doing this, because I can't just throw them away for most times. I actually have to go keep them. Oh, there's some more diamonds. Let's go. Why do you dig into this like in the middle of the place? Blue, you don't understand this is horrific. There's like one standing. Why, Blue? Why must you, like, you have an entirely good piece here. Why do you not collect it in a collective manner? Like, why, Blue? You're just causing chaos for no reason besides you're just not making this good. Blue, can you kill that skeleton over? He's gonna burn to death. Never mind. I didn't grab my second totem. God damn it! I really need to do that before I actually die. My best weapon is my shovel, which is 6.5 attack damage.
Oh, Vader's here.
Vader's here. Vader, speak. You're really. I'm gonna turn up to like 83%. You've been boosted, Vader. You may speak now.
Hello.
Okay, you're very much louder. I hope the stream likes, because like I'm everybody was really quiet on the stream, so I turned you up for the stream's sake, not mine. I don't like it when people are loud in my ears. But it just happens to be the case that you are loud now. Blue, is your inventory full?
Apparently, Revive Node is going under a bunch of panel updates.
Yeah, probably. Yes. You can, when you say that, Vader, you usually add something more, not just say they're going through updates. What kind?
Like panel updates. You know, I don't know. They're having a bunch of issues and stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna turn you down a bit. You are a bit too loud.
Oh, there's like a small downtime or something.
Oh, that's
I don't
so
know.
disrespectful. You're gonna take their servers down to improve things. So sad. Oh my god, guys, rip. Vader, could you tell Blue to be more like efficient when it's with his mining of the moss blocks?
Be more efficient when mining the moss blocks, Blue. Or wait, did I say that right?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
It's not the
Thought I-
other color
thought I
guy.
misspoke.
It's not a red.
It reminds me of Simply Piano for some reason.
Vader is a simple piano ad.
You did not see that. You did not see that.
He fell. I actually didn't see that, so I'm just guessing.
Ender, I'm stuck at Vakna and I need some rockets.
Just walk through the end empire. That's my answer. Wait, Blue, your inventory's full.
Where are you guys? Are you guys digging something out?
We're digging a thing at Capital. I'm finally doing some more digging here because I have to start expanding so I can get more people so I can make them dig. Here's all the plan. Just digging and Jesus, that was 8. This was the second 8th vein of ores. Like 8th vein of diamond ores here. So yeah, that's very
What if
nice.
I got 2% of the dino.
No. All profits go to me because I'm poor. I don't have enough diamonds. That's a moss cover. That's so annoying. It's just so annoying. The reason why I'm disappointed in the way you're doing things, Blue, because I've done this before with Oak and everybody there, and like when you do it in like a mass scale, you realize how much you can automate the process to be much faster. Like if you have everybody like working intact and actually knowing what they're doing, knowing their part in the machine of what would you leave
How do I get up there?
up? You can't get up here. There's a rocket. Just take one stack of rockets out of the rockets chest.
Where's that?
Literally by the portal. By the world
I
ending
didn't
armor
even,
stand.
okay, I didn't even see that. Oh, there's
Yeah.
like tons of rockets. What the heck?
Just take one stack, so no more. You're not allowed more. That's for End Empire citizens. You're getting a freebie because you have no rockets. You can get more. Actually, Vader, good news. The rockets are cheaper now at the thing. Also, Blue, did you seriously pay the old rocket price? Because I went to the shop and I saw you pay 1 diamond for 1 stack. Because it's 1 diamond for 3 stacks now. Because yeah, I finally got a sugarcane farm.
Probably,
Because I
Can I
remember.
get a free 2 rockets then?
No. That's your own fault for not knowing better. You're not just taking rockets. I'll give you a free stack now if you're running out low, but no more in the future. You should know better. There's signs everywhere that say things. Oh, wait, there's bone mealing. Let's go. Right. Time to bone meal more. Right. Also, Vader, obviously, you know that you don't take any orders here. This is sacred land. I own it.
Oh, what? Nah. No, I wouldn't. I would never.
Because I will know. In fact, I will know. In fact, I do have OP currently, and I'm watching you break all the wars. I don't actually. I never have OP on the
You have
server.
OP.
I don't like the word breaking thing, honestly. That's one reason I probably will not have OP on the server. Unless I really need to get things done.
Isn't it called op?
OP operator,
Shoot.
same thing. You drop pi. I just saw that. Just saw pi
Oh, it
fall.
was Nautilus shells.
Oh, that's even worse than Blue. Is your inventory full again? Or are you just not picking up blocks?
I don't know. I get through it so quickly I forget to check.
This is why I like you
You guys
just.
have any hose? so that I can like mine.
No,
it
you
too?
just go up and buy some. Well, I'm gonna drop some more boss on you so I don't have to go down right now because I don't want to. Did you just Blue? Did you just fly up when I said I'm gonna drop some moss on you?
I'll just mine this by hand. With my hands.
It's not efficient to mine it by hand here. I'll miss some more things. Just pick all that stuff up and then what you could do later is grab some bone meal and just help me bone meal because remember the bone meal rules. More people bone milling is
I
better.
would rather him. Look, we can try the whole stuff first.
I mean, whatever. It doesn't matter. I need one of you to actually bone
Give me a second.
Only one of you.
please.
Oh. Alright. This, yes. You, and then you, that's carpet. Knowing what is carpet and what is just normal moss is like the thing you need to learn when you're doing this. It's like the one skill you just get
It's
accustomed to.
annoying.
Also, Vader, please try to make like not leaving any spots of
Yeah.
one pieces of things. There's just one piece of moss on the ground. This is why you just missed this one completely. I just know you would. This is why I don't go randomly. I go like an actual pattern because then it's easier to detect when you have places where you will have things go down. Obviously. So yeah, that is how things be. Yes, no, good. Okay, we're actually making some progress. This might be done today. I was hoping for that, honestly. Okay, that's very lovely. Because it could finally have the End Empire capital can be bigger. I know it's smaller than Vakana, because Vaka currently has the biggest hole. That's big. So yeah, that's good to know that finally I'm making progress. This place is going to be maybe habitable in the near future. Hope that was not meant to go down as far. I'm gonna place you there and ignore everything else. Right, okay, I only have like a stack of bone meal left. That's so sad.
Yeah, if we could get just Vader using a hoe instead, that might be a bit better.
Why?
Because I'm struggling.
Wait, do you want 2 people hoeing or no?
It might be more efficient.
No, it won't be. Trust me. I know how this is. If Vader would hoe more efficiently, that would be better.
I know.
I don't know which one of you guys knows how to hoe more efficiently. I have no prior experience of Vader hoeing.
I do it all the time. Okay. That was a joke. Joke for memes.
No.
Of course, this one does. Anyhow, yeah. Words and their meanings, funny things. Anyhow, yeah, efficiency is what we're actually aiming here for, and finishing this today. Why is there just like a little data at like fucking moss here, guys? Why would you do this? Why would you do this? Why would you do this? I had to mix in Latin words because that was like the perfect word for this. So yeah. I was like, are we getting 2 people currently doing this? But no. Also, Vita, could you pick up all the items on the ground? Because it's really annoying. Because I know Blue just always has his inventory full. In which case, Blue, inventory check time. Is your inventory full?
Yeah, just got full right now.
Okay, I'll believe for now. Also, don't go anywhere. I'm gonna drop some moss on you as well.
Nah, I feel like flying.
You better fucking not, I swear to God. Right, I'm gonna pick up probably worse than this layer, and I'm gonna go and drop
Wait,
all,
do I not?
all
I don't
doors.
have fire aspect on this sword. That's
Oh my-
weird.
Wait, waiter, sleep. No, blue, sleep. Someone sleep. Before the mobs spawn. You have no idea how quickly the mobs spawn down here.
I'm in the perfect position to sleep right now.
I think Vader slept over. No, Blue slept. That's okay. It doesn't matter who. But, like, Vader, if you would have seen how, like, Blue went away and then boom. Just mobs everywhere. Every single where. It was full of them. Like,
Not like there were mobs everywhere.
Like it generally was like it just spawns were first of all very low in the world, and second of all PV poo poo. I don't know, I'm so factual with my words. Linguistic
Time
genius,
is
as
it
I
for
say.
you right now?
It is like 2 a.m. I did go to
Go to
sleep.
bed.
I mean, I should really go to bed earlier because like I still have another exam I have to do, and after that I'm done with exams and I have to look for a job. All right, I'm gonna get all the gravel because I have the one tool I have on me is a shovel and a pickaxe. Because before you guys got here, I was doing all this by myself. Shit. Oh. Right.
What if they joined us?
No, I'm not. Oh god, there's so much. I'm gonna blame all this deep slate on you, Vader.
What?
There was like 3 pieces of deep slate I found. Blue, what's your inventory status? I placed them down, obviously, of course.
It just got full.
Yep. Yep.
I don't have any bone meal. That's what I need to get right. Yeah, this layer done. And say for now.
Yeah.
I go place some down. Or actually, no, never mind. Place down orders and get some more bone meal. My bad. Words, complexions, and things like that. Complexions is not the right word in this case. But I didn't like to say them, Words are fun, exciting. Skitty boop bop, skibby die. Words, they do mean things at times. Vader, can you not be AFK in the one spot that's above lava? Don't tell him. Don't tell him. Nobody tell him. It's not above lava, but so I just wanted to say that. Just wanted to scare Blue a bit. I mean, no, not Blue. I'm sorry, Vader.
That doesn't scare me. That just makes me walk over and try and delete the block.
Yeah, it's not. There's no lava above him actually, and below him. Like I checked. I had no idea if there was. Alright. The only thing I really hate about this whole thing is the fact that it leaves so much, like, things just drop down. And that just personally annoys me a slight titty amount. Because, yes. I mean, it is just a bit... Oh, dude, we have so much more moss than I started with. This is actually a bit more... No, I don't think so. I spent, like, 2 blocks of things here. Never mind. My bad, my bad. I am just nothing but a fool. Right. I mean, I would probably mine things by myself, but I don't trust you guys bone milling efficiently enough, so you don't actually waste bone meal on this thing. Because, yeah. If it was the rest of that, the bird archy people, they do know what they're doing. They've been trained in this art of, digging holes with moss. There's two pieces of thing. Vader, I'm blaming you for this. This is just literally where Vader was bone milling before. This is why. This is why Vader. This is why Vader. This is why Vader. This is why. This is why you do you. Right. You. I realized why probably Blue, you're not being as efficient as you. Actually, yeah, no, you should be taking down like the one chunks at a time, like layer at a time, like you're currently doing. You're just slowly making your way over, not, taking random lines out of the place. Like that. That is actually the most efficient way. And now, that is the most efficient way you should be doing that. And I could actually, if there was more people doing bone mealing, that I could definitely keep up with this, but I can't right now, probably, for the sake of, yeah. This is not going to be efficient for me. Boop.
Yeah, well, lucky you, I have to go empty stuff.
Oh, good. I have to eat, actually, I can't. There we go. I've eaten, now back to bone mealing constantly. Alright, there we go. Gotta quickly speed this. I've done this so many times, actually. I know what I'm doing exactly, because, this is... I first did this, like bro, when was 1.17 coming? Yeah, 1.17 was coming out, I think. And then I first played this. Like, this snapshots to start, using bone meal and stuff. It was fun. It's been fun. It's been a fun ride. I still have that world. It's, like, incredibly modded at this point. Right. Time to do more mod. Blue, why is there so much stuff on the ground? You mind picking it all up? Because, I can't. I have to literally just moss constantly. Oh, that's a carpet. I just don't want it to go to waste. Also, you should have broken the block underneath Vader, because that's not gonna convert otherwise. Which is a big problem we have. Oh no. Right, you, and bada bing, bada boom, baby. Right, remove this. Remove these, remove you. No. Right, should be good.
Yeah, I just picked up everything again, so I have to go empty again.
Good. You go empty your inventory while I just try to get this ready so you can actually do this. Because if you go like slowly, like chunk by chunk, layer by layer, 2 people can actually keep up with one miner. 3 people is exactly enough to actually get all the obstacles out of the way as well. But like the third person would have a bit less work. They could bone meal on the side while people switch out. And that's usually the best case. If you want to go more large scale than that, it's best to segment things and actually keep them in smaller packets, because more than that, it's just gonna get messy. Like 3 people is like the best case for things.
Buy more hose.
Good.
Emerald chest, or should I just use my own?
Dude, go up to the villagers and check in the chests. There's a single chest up there. You did not look in it before, obviously. Didn't you hear me tell you I bought like 4 stacks of emerald blocks from Doc? Apparently you didn't, because I did.
This is nice.
Yeah. Don't spend all the money, but take some and leave the rest.
20 emeralds. 20 emeralds.
20 emeralds. 10 emeralds should be fine, I think. Fine for now. Right.
Well, now I have armor hose.
Right. It's just every toolsmith sells them. And I have a bunch of them because I needed... Actually, no, I needed a hose, I'm pretty sure, when I was doing that. Pickaxes were just like an offshoot. Hold up. I see people joining, that's pretty dope. Right, anyways. Oh, also, dude, Blue, you'll have to help me test the WaffBot. I'm gonna send you a new invite to the Discord server, and you'll have to redo the thing, because actually, no, when officially I set things up, because, like, we've got to do testing for the WaffBot. It's almost done. Like, it is actually, alpha version 1 is out today. Like, I genuinely finished it. Oh. The dungeon. We're entering the dungeon era. But
So it's written in TypeScript, right?
Yeah, it's just basically JavaScript, but it just some things look different. So yeah. And it also has a plugin companion, so I can actually have things. Which the plugin companion also contains a Discord bot, because I was like, fuck it. It was the easiest way I could do it. I'll probably recode it at some point, because it's not efficient. You should not have 2 bots for this one job. And I should just have a listener in the bot. I just didn't want to do that at this point. It's a lot easier for me to do this, to do what I'm doing currently.
The question is, what did Waffles code the original bot?
JavaScript. That's basically, we're using the same API, which is Discord.js.
Oh, I didn't know he knew JavaScript.
I don't think he knew his JavaScript very well, because he was following a tutorial that I followed. I basically followed the tutorial for a bit, and I was like, okay, I know what to do. Rest, and I just use the APIs. I mean the doc and stuff.
Like, found more stuff for the stronghold.
Yeah, no, the stronghold is coming out slowly, which is nice. Good to know that we're finally reaching the place. But yes, time is finally moving forwards. We're experiencing life as we know it. Blue, you check your inventory.
Yeah, I'm just gonna quickly clear out an area.
No, you just go. You just go. It's not worth it. You gotta just go, and then so you can pick up more stuff as it goes. Because otherwise, I'm picking all this stuff up, and if I have to go, then yikes! You can't have most things, and if you can't have most things, then bigger yikes. So yeah, because I need to be working constantly, and if you stop working, it actually gives me more time to do more mossing, which is exactly what I need to do. Just gotta work it, baby. Yes. Also, the stronghold is going to give us a bit where we can, just like cut off some pieces and do them on their own. I think if it actually works the way I think it does. I'm out of things. I have to go put down things. Also, we have to sleep now. We can't not sleep, because first of all, new people, it's like an old baiter. People get attacked by mobs, because he's in one of the corners which has a lot of mobs in it usually. I'm just get all this bone meal. I usually, I've used so much bone meal. Like, I'll check afterwards, but I'm pretty sure I've used up like hundreds of bone meal from this. Oh, there we go. There we go. Blue, can you get distracted for a bit? I need to eat. Okay, thank you for not getting distracted. I guess. Anyways, you have any more questions about the bot, by the way? Because I want to talk about it. You're not muted, you're just not talking, I see.
No, it's just my ADHD think about 100 different things at once.
I see. Yeah, no, it does happen. It does happen. That's why I don't think. I just say things. And then I correct myself afterwards when I say them. Like, I really mess up my words at times because I'm just not thinking. Why is there... there's deep slate here. Did you mine the deep slate? Blue, what did I tell you about mining in, like, a specific chunk-by-chunk basis and you just don't... Wait, check your inventory again.
Wrong button.
I saw you run over blocks and not pick them up at all. There's no way it's not full. Okay, so this might help us, but I don't think it will that much. Blue, why are you... Oh, you're healing. I thought you were dying. Also, sleep. Blue, sleep, sleep, sleep. Once you can, sleep, please. Just take a nap. Have some rest. Please, sleep. We do not want any mobs here.
Like in a little bit.
What?
I think I need to go in a little bit.
I see. That's fine. That's fine. I'll just finish this on my own. I don't mind. Rip. Oh, that's a zombie. I usually just knock them off the thing so I don't have to deal with the loot. So yeah. Also, they just burn up usually, so I don't even worry about them. It's like, ah, you're gonna get to me so bad. You want to get to me so badly. Ah, wow, so scary. It's crazy, bro. I don't remember asking.
Would you recommend writing a bot in though? Would you recommend JavaScript or like, I don't know?
Well, I've written a bot in JavaScript so far and in Java. I wouldn't recommend Java because it's more messier.
I see.
As in, it's Java. Java is complicated. Oh, no, 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 my guy. No, 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 no. Overall, I don't like Java that much. I'm quite enjoying the, like, TypeScript and how loose it is with its definitions of things. Like, you basically have to only, like, slightly... I mean, it's the same with JavaScript as well. Because, like, you don't really have to define things as strictly as you have to do in languages like, what's the thing? You know, Java, V, and C, and all the things that I use usually. So, yeah. It's the kind of thing I'm currently enjoying a bit, but it's... Blue, why did you break the blocks in the ground? You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't break the blocks below, because I don't have anything else to moss in that case. There was one here in the corner. You broke it. Not cool. Only break the layer you're breaking currently, nothing below that. That's what I would tell you as a tip. Also, remember what I told you. Go in the way that you just go take the whole, like, you take the whole chunk like you take a slice out of it. That's the best way for more efficiently letting meat like catch up, be in front of you. So yeah. Anyhow, what would you want to code a bot? That's the question.
What do you call it? My Discord server.
Well, you see, it's called WaffleBot. Will be expandable for multiple servers. Because, like, my plan is to eventually have every, like, Waffle Upspring server, like, all of the thing servers, I also have the bot on them. And
Also, I'm not sure if it's, like, I need a reason as much as I am like, it's fun. Sounds fun.
it's not. Like, also, Discord bots really aren't that complicated. It's just basically most of the time you're just listening for messages to be sent into the Discord server. That's it. Like, I don't know if how long they've been on. Okay, time to quickly check the map. Time to check the WafflesSMP map. Just because people are being sus. Oh no, there's two people in the V. I did not notice there's two people in the VC. What? Okay, Blue, you need to tell me when people are joining things because I have no idea. Because the two people in the server, they're currently in the VC, and I have not noticed that whatsoever. It do be like that. It do be like that at times. Crazy. No, I don't. Like, you should know this by now. I don't have push notifications on because I mean, disc notifications on because streamer mode and do not disturb. Like, I never have notifications on when I'm live. So yeah, it do be like that. It do be like that.
I have to go. I'm just exhausted.
That's fine, bro. Wait, how would you get diamonds before you get things? Okay, that's kind of sus, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's not gonna lie. That's kind of sus, bro. You mind dropping all the items in the thing? That's kind of
Yeah.
sus. I mean, there are chests that spawn that contain diamonds. You can take them out of, which would be called stealing, and that's bannable offenses. So yeah, I would say kind of sus, bro. Anyways, good thing we have logs for all that and stuff. Anyways, Blue, you gonna drop off the items in the chest, right?
Yep. I'm gonna just empty all of my moss.
Yeah, no, but yeah, no, but you, but that do be like that. That do be like that, though. Right. At least I have Minecraft music with me, which is helping me fall asleep a lot easier. Because, you know, that soothing, peaceful tone when you want to take a nap. Which is called, Blue, goddammit, you, why'd you dehydrate like this? I didn't even mark it if you was hot. Why, Blue? Why, Blue? I have hydrated once. I've hydrated twice. I actually needed to hydrate because I haven't drunk anything. Oh, I didn't want to smash that for a while.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go now.
How would you actually know? That's kind of sus. Not receiving the thing, and doing that is kind of sus, bro. Because you have to accept the rules.
Goodbye.
The community mines. Okay, goodbye, Blue. I don't know what a thing called community mines is here. I mean, I don't go to spawn at this point. Honestly, I would not know. That structure is not a community mine. That's called a shop, my guy. If you that structure you're currently in, that's the shop of Deutschland. And you don't want to be taking stuff from chests. I mean, there's signs on the chests, aren't there, that say that, hey, you should probably, you should buy things from there. So yeah, I don't know, man. Seems kind of sus to me. Because, you know, that would be considered stealing in some cases. And I mean, in all cases, actually. You just take items without asking, that's kind of stealing. Also, I'm pretty sure if there would be a community area, it would be marked with community area. So, yeah. Because I'm pretty sure we don't have one. I've been at spawn quite recently. Speaking of which, I really need to work on the spawn structure as well sometime soon. It is a thing of importance I must build. Does the spawn look better? Because a spawn is important to the good. Also, fun fact, use the /map command to open DinMap and see what the server is all about. You can see so many cool things, like do not build the End Empire. The End Empire is massive. So many people settle here and be like, oh no, why am I getting kicked out? Because you're in the End Empire. It's just don't, bro, it's my land. I claim it as mine. It's legally mine. Yes, my spinal cortex. It hurt me personally. Oh yeah, because it's my first spinal cortex. It obviously would. He. Yeah, no. I mean, you could have read the rules before doing things. There are rules, and reading is important. I know I struggle with reading myself, but you know, reading a sign is quite important, and it's not that hard. Most things are, you know, labeled as well, which is a thing which would help in the case of not being able to read, not knowing what happened to be the thing with the place. As the facts go, Right. Mass production, quite high. Rip. Yeah. Big words, hard speak. That's how it be. 16 diamond ore. I am rich. Filthy rich. 16 deep slate diamond ore has absolutely massive wealth. What can I say? Don't want to suffer or whatever. I see. Vader, why must you be stationary? Why must you be stationary, Vader? How much you do this to me? Why? Why do you choose this life, Vader? Why? Alright, I need to go by this place right here. No, I've messed up my things. It's not pretty and clean anymore. I hate this so much. It's disgusting and it's ugly and it's filthy. I don't like it anymore. I'm just kidding. Obviously, I'm gonna clean this up in a second. Ooh, look at that lag, baby. Yas. That's a bit more like it. Getting an upgrade. Wait, that's stone pickaxe, right? Yes, that makes sense. This makes sense. Right. Flawless anarchy. Not on the server, though. I'm just saying words. Don't interpret it, my speech as factual things of the word. The server, there's things clearly written as rules somewhere. Thing in server info at least. Dap. You've been deblocked, Vader. Raided even. Blocks. Right. Let's see. What we've achieved. You know, by the time Vader gets back, I'll probably be finished with this, to be honest. When I consider the amount of effort I'm putting into this, it might be done already. Right. I should probably lay out the holes here, but I'll probably do it in the future. I mean, I will do it in the future, but you know. Skibbity scabbity, dibbity dabbity, get some property. Hold up, the server's gonna die. It do be like that, it do be like that. Words and their meaning infatuate me at times, but not at most times. I am not speaking of the word, of the type of what I mean. I'm factual and cordial. None of the words I just said apply. The MSPT is 40. Damn, boy, that's kind of whack. That is, you know, it's not just kind of whack, it's absolutely whack. That's not cool at all. Ooh. Yes. Dying of hunger. Probably not for long. Never mind. They have a good thing. Rip. Let's see where the pug is. The answer is hell. Hell. There you go. My speech isn't. Oh god, I have to go sleep now. Oh, there goes me. Nap time. I gotta go back to myself. Okay, no, the map has just decided to not work anymore. That is hateful to see. You're not the boss. Wait, is no one here have food? Because I'm not delivering food. I'm quite busy right now. I would, but you know, I'm incredibly busy with like digging. I want to finish this. It's so close to the bottom finally. But it's not done. I need to finish this because like it's been taking me, you know, a while just to get ready to do this. And now I have to do this actually. Yeah, no, obviously, dude. Why is Pug why if I know I have food or SMH, imagine using up all your things. That's so sad. Would love it. I need not McDonald's, but more bone meal and probably another 2 hoes or so. Right, I'll just grab. Wait, no, please tell me no. Blue logged out all with all the hoes, didn't he? No, I had another one. Let's go. This is PogChamp, guys. This is so PogChamp. Okay, there's actually more things here, so that's good. Crash into the floor. I don't have a totem. That's problematic. I should really get a totem. That could be very beneficial to me right now, so I could not die, possibly. But it's okay. Wait a second. Yes, we have data packs in the server. Let you get mob drops. There's actually more than that data packs. There's a couple of them. One of them lets you smelt full raw, raw ore blocks. Let's see. Dog. Yes. You join now. Yes. Waff, answer me. Answer me, Waff. Please, give me the words. Then you and with Theo, Liz, and say, and say, I say, say, I. Skibby doobly, scabby dowdy. Lol slash whitelist add. Wait, why can I autocomplete this? And then. Or I mean, I'm not gonna do it. I'm first of all, I'm not OP on a server, and I'm not opening the console just to OP waffles. No, that's not how I'm rolling. Especially today, I'm tired. By tired, I mean, and I'm tired. Also, it's just not worth the time. LMAO. Can you unban me? No, that's more. And I don't have OP. But fine. Right, we're getting waffles back on the WafflesSMP. I'm already doing it. My spelling is very amazing. 10 out of 10. That's not the Apex hosting. Yes. Okay, what did I miss here? Right. I don't have this locked. Bruh. Okay, quickly. That's my keypad. 64696. There we go. You gotta get that 69 in there. I've entered my code wrong, god damn it. Again. What do you mean I keep entering my pin wrong apparently. There we go. Never mind, Waffles did it. I guess I don't have to OP Waffles. What the hell, bro? That's so uncool. That's so uncool. I was logging in and stuff. Oh, please. You wouldn't we see. Say as heal nicely. Please. I'm gonna message Teal then. Skibby doobly skibby die. Unless that is an igloo to be sus. Since you're an igloo, that's fine, that's not sus. Yes. I see. That's it, I'm asking Teal. I'm asking Teal, that's it. At Teal. Please make rough doing VC. There we go. Oh, I did close this. Oof. What can I say except big oof, my guy. Big oof, big oof. Big rip, my guy. We should have like food at spawn, because otherwise people will keep dying. I'm not volunteering to produce that. I am not that generous. I mean, I would be, but I don't have a proper food source. I literally have all my food from trading. That's not another best case scenario. Because yeah, it's not best at mass producing that from trading. It's like, yeah, you can trade for that, but like I said, but do you really want to mass produce trading food? Like, you can ask Germans to do it, actually. That should be a good case. Teal is not answering me, and it's so sad. And I was hoping Teal would be cooperative today. I was trying to bring you food. Rip. Waffles, I wanna talk. Waffles isn't cooperating either. Oh shit, I got a text. Skibby doo, skibby die. That's a lot of text I'm not gonna read now. Actually, I gotta send a response. Read in a bit. Right. There we go. That's been done. Waffles is back. So he keep on once every time I. So okay. Good. Good. No. Now Waffle is gone again. Hola, Oak. Wait, Oak, are you in VC or no? I cannot tell. Oh no, Oak is in VC. It's just everybody's in VC. Let's go. Okay, right. It's basically, I'm doing the one thing I'm usually doing. I'm bone milling a moss and creating a bigger hole. What I get? We can do consult constant. I mean, yeah. Also, Waffles, tell Teal to join the VC with us. Actually, no, Waffles isn't here. Waff, please join VC with Teal. Please. Also, Oak, do your schoolwork. Oh, time to go back to here. I'm sorry, I'm just getting a bit of text and I can't really, not answer that. That's kind of important. It's kind of some of the stuff that's, some stuff sometimes, is important. You gotta answer the text and you can't, really, not do that. But, die. Yeah. Some things do be like, I cannot stop pressing tab. So yeah. It do be very sussy as time do be go. Oh my goodness, ever since I'm I mean, yeah, that is the thing. That it is a possibility to play on laptop as a thing be. I also don't know how long I'm gonna be streaming. Yeah, some things that came up. Waffles left the game. Waffles joined the game. Add me back. There we go, Teal. There goes Teal. There goes Teal. Right. Okay, right. Let's see what's it. We probably want to get this to be like 2 more layers, and then that probably will be Teal. Line. Bad word. Bad, Teal. No, bad. Right, I need to do a little bit of skedaddling and throodling and finish these 2 layers, and we're gonna be good, bro. We're gonna be good. We're gonna set things up to be good. Yes. Yeah, please chill. Alright, Vader's like moved 7 layers down by this point, I think. And it's just hilarious. The Vader's Y level has moved. It is decelerated lower and lower, and it just be like that. It be like that at times. Fascinating things like this do happen at times. You get your friends magically move you lower into Earth. Anyways, my spine hurts. No, I spent my tailbone, and actually, I do not like sitting. No, just do not like sitting here. No, I'm just kidding. I am a quite particular joy of sitting, since I do this practically every single day as I'm a programmer. Should I start downloading this thing since I have hotspot currently? I mean, yeah, probably would be my guess. Also, okay, so if you don't want to get CurseForge, which I probably would not recommend, because for the quilt version, it's probably not going to be working anytime soon. You should get PolyMC, which is just like it is like CurseForge, but it's a bit different. So yeah, That is my answer. Just try to install PolyMC if you can. The portable version, because that's the easiest for you to install and update, as far as I know. Wait, no, you're using Mac. It should be easy for you to install anyways. You should get that instead. And then, yeah, that's how things work. If you're gonna get the end client. If not, then we'll still lose because I'll die. You should still get. You should still run vanilla Minecraft because yes, yeah, Waffles has come to save you. Waffles is here. Don't worry about it. It's looking at the map and the Waffle is just like right on top of you. Right. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah. Oh, if you want to get end client, then yes. Do the thing and get PolyMC instead of CurseForge because it's just more low profile, not as much bad. Bro, my words aren't flexible. They're just liquid. They're fluid. They're like motion. They don't work properly. I shut down my trading hall. Yes, I did for a very valid reason. For more money. Eventually, down the line, I still have to work on my trading hall, or like the unified trading hall for that matter. I mean, what I'll probably do is just get abandoned villagers after I finish the trading hall that I'm intending to do. Because, you know, that's just how you do it. You do a monopoly. You make it illegal so other companies can't exist to compete with you. But no, it's mostly for lag reasons. So yeah. That is true, because villagers, ooh, villagers. Villagers, ooh, villagers. That's all I gotta say. If you don't understand what I'm saying by now, you're obviously a fool. You're a foolish fool. You will not ever understand what I mean by these grateful words that I've said to you. Grateful would not be the right word to say in this case, but you know, I'm just saying random adjectives until it just hits. I don't even know if adjective is the right word. English is not my first language. I do not know what adjectives and verbs mean so properly at times. Because again, I never learned that. That's the one thing I never learned in school, what adjectives and verbs mean. I learned everything else except that for some reason. I mean, I didn't learn a lot of things about English. Let's be frank here. But by the way I'm typing, you can clearly tell that I am a bit skittish. Skittish. I should have not said that word. That word is like a curse. Every time I say skittish, just things go down. They just go down like go down like crazy. Go down, bitch. Yeah, words they're crazy. It do be like that though. It do be like that. It do be like that. It do be like that. Oh my! I hate you so much, Wings. Why did you not open once the server MSBT? Oh, that's why. I see. This is so bad. This is so bad, guys. This is so cringe. This is so cringe. So on poggers. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. It's just words. It's just I'm spewing words out of my mouth and just coming out and just continues saying things. And I'm just making a statement about myself while I'm doing this. Right? Yeah, this is part of Waffles is apparently just equipping someone. You're officially being indoctrinated into the WafflesSMP. Please join the Waffle Republic. Actually, Waffle does not have a lot of people. And this country needs more people. Like Lamau, slash T, I think list. Was it the Waffle Republic is 3 people and the End Empire is 60. Like, bro, that's shame. Shame. I'm just kidding. Waffles is very busy most of the time. Go to fun. And then you do a fancy thing and you say LMAO. Nope. Gonna give you access. Yeah, exactly. Take all this stuff. Take all this stuff. I'm just saying don't do that. And again. And again. As they say. Yes. The flashing images of things from under. Oh, Caro has redeemed a hydrate 11 minutes ago and I've not seen it. I am a fool. I'm a foolish fool. I am the one who is being a foolish fool currently. I am so sorry, Caro. I had my thing on. There we go. Hopefully you satisfied with this hydrate. Right, let's just collect some more points from this bad boy. Yes. Yes, queen. Slay. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. I'm just blabbering words like a madman. No, that's just me all the time. That's just falsehoods, falsehoods upon falsehoods upon falsehoods. It's what I'm currently spreading. Yes. Right, let's see what the time is. It is 2:44. Let's see. I kind of want to remove this, put another layer, but at the same time, it's kind of sus. And, right, there we go. More people in the Waffle Republic. That's lovely to see. You love to see it. More people spreading to the Waffle Republic. It's just like a virus. I'm just kidding. It's obviously now, and I'm just saying things like words of what's the word for it? Like no. Find it. I can't find the word I'm looking for currently. The description I'm looking for does not exist. Please update your edition of Webster Dictionary. Yeah, if I did another layer, I would probably just keep going and not stop until everything was done and eaten away and the world would be gone. But now there's people getting on. This is upsetting to me because I want to play when there's people on, but there's people on now, but I can't play because I gotta go because something is happening. So I just come up, and this is upsetting, and I'm gonna cry about it. I will. Trust me, bro. I will. Right, what time is it for me? It is. I just checked it. Bro, I'm stupid. I just checked the time. SMH. Okay, I'm gonna do one more line. That's it. Because I was gonna originally plan to do 2, and that's it. Yeah, then music assignment. Okay, it's not done as music assignment. I can tell you this much. I have no idea what I'm gonna say now for Oaks. For Oak. Because I know Oak better. Alright. Vader is still in the Vader corner. Okay, so Vader has not, Oak has not done his assignment. I was right. Magic. My brain stopped working like completely for a second. Yeah. So yeah, that's nice. And lovely. Right, I'm stuck here. Big yikers, big yikers, big yikers. Right, block all these up. Create a nice correct chasm. Right, Waffles is trying to get people not to steal from him. SMH, SMH. Imagine not stealing all the valuables from Waffles and giving them to me. Obviously, SMH, SMH. It's so upsetting. Right, is Vader's inventory? Did Vader get attacked? Vader down health. Only a small bit. Does he have a totem? He does not have a totem. Vader, why would you log out with a totem? Waffles. Okay. Vader. Where did he die? Yeah. Stuff about iron farms. It's the usual. Waffle just giving things. Thank you. That's Vader's own protection. He will probably just die here. Because, you know. Oh, bone noises. Yes. Bone noises. You love to hear it. You love to hear it. Okay, what time is it? Okay, I'll just finish up. I don't know if I want to finish this layer, honestly. I can bone meal, but I don't know if I want to break it because that takes a lot more time than actually, you know, the thing I was going for earlier. You know, but no, what I'm doing currently, what I'm bone mealing. It takes a lot more to break it than to bone meal, I think, at least. Because, you know, I have to do a whole layer and it might not be as fast as I thought I could be done with this, so yeah. Do one more module to get free time. Okay, I'm guessing Oak is probably not talking to me, so yes. I'll scare die, Batman. The Joker. Right. Oh, Captain. Oh, I need to sleep. Well, slip. That's. There we go. Oh, not a rocket. This. Someone, please sleep. Nah, fine. I guess I'll just jump down. Alright, quickly. Before the mob spawn. Right, I do not have inventory space for this at all. No, I won't be able to do this now. I don't think so, at least. I'll just say that that was there before, probably, because it probably was. Knowing how this Sprinkle broke my sound. How did I break your sound? I've been saving all my points while on this stream. Of course you've been, Panda. Of course you've been. That's good to know. At least someone's been watching me patiently. So yeah. Blue obviously hasn't, because Blue is gone. Blue is not anywhere near. So yes, Iron Emeralds over here. You can get Diamond Armor. Yes, of course. Waffles. The villagers, that's how you do things. I should really like get a setup for my sound. Good. Also, it probably wasn't me, it was Discord. I'm gonna blame Discord for that. And I should get like a corner market on like new people stock, like just getting stuff for new people, like an entire like shulker block worth of items that you could just do and give someone like, hey, there you go, that's it, you're done, you're good. What would it be called? I'm thinking, I forgot the name I was gonna go with a newcomer box, like 2 tiers, like basic and then advanced would be like max tier, obviously. So yeah. Waffles teaching about the nether highways. I noticed because I've been there. I've been to the Hell Realm. Also, I think we need to redesign the nether highways we have, because I mean, not the highways we have, but we plan to have. So yeah, because they're pretty cool and all, but they are not efficient in space. And the way, oh god, no, the way I just decided to do it is gonna be with me more even more bad. Okay, right, yeah, that's gonna be broken, whatever. Right, grab all these. Use, okay, right, let's grab all these blocks and then we're done. The bricks, at least. Alright, there we go. Boom, boom, boom. Is this more jumpable? Yes, it is. Let's go. That's so nice to know. That's good. Yeah, right. You and you should not go in there, but you should go in there as well. You should go in here, so my word count could be a lot higher. Right, 3, 3, 3. It's not an emote I have, but still. Right, and just drop the rest of these, and we should be good. Now let's drop you in here. Oh, that's not how this. Rip. That was like a rip, and whatever else my endless mind of sleeping was thinking, that was just mashed together. Right, there we go. There's me ores. Let's just take. I don't have a breaking pickaxe. I mean fortune, obviously. I can't seem to find my words anymore. Let's just, you know, make Waffles chat full of good pings, because, you know, isn't my PC is broken. Oh, okay. In that case, very good. You finally have a normal PC that you can use that is not dog shit. Either way, I still wouldn't recommend getting. You like the spam? Oh, this is my school. So you tell me it's the Chromebook? You have a school Chromebook, like everybody else, like the peasants, using a Chromebook, the Book of Chrome. Right, you. That's 17. 17 total. Let's go. Right, and we have a line of delicious, no sugar. Right, look at my office. It's so nice looking. Look at this place. Look at this place. Look at this place. Look at this. Look at this place. Look how lovely this is. Look how lovely this looks. Right, let's just pull you up there. Have this right here. Open a chat. Look how slick this is. Right stream, bye. Love you, kisses.